tre persona, jemi tre persona. Ej, sigara janë sigara këtu. Shkojmë një prezentim të shpejt. Shkojmë një prezentim të shpejt. Qështë kishtim? Të ishë prezentau, ende? Okej, lisën. E kena lisën këtu, e kena edhe. Lendi këtu, e kena edhe. Edhe me tutin, e kena edhe njerës tjerë këtu. Atje po ndodhën të zemjet. Kështu që DJ, kur t'je gati, i japim. I pari. Këtë me gjulli. E kena një performant, i nëse kom nalë shumë muzikën, i keme ja maksimumin, për me vanzu që shtem, mund është mas mire, i vëton 50 euro, e vëton amë një ndres që e kom bësha dhe. Dhe vanzu. E bashkë me dy jena. DJ. Tere. Qysh kiqe. Që e nure. Hajde. Tre. Që e zonin. Qëre që shvalzohet, që t'kanë zënë gjuni. Qëre që shvalzohet. Tash e kena lisën. Lisa, i do ardhërgjit e ketë për lisën. I do ardhërgjit e krejtë për lisën që pa marrë gëmëzina e kone qekët. Let's go DJ, për lisën. Jere. Ej. Jeni rolive pa tek, që e qite kësi e qani vini se që qek. Kërëp që vini e se rëndë në kitë. Shek me këbër rejtë, pendo e në të për e power e në stage. Sharita të të qilek, jetu më në të qek. Gëtë kafa më të shek, varë më në të lë flex. Baba fejle kësi nek, kësi heri këbi lek. Dollë heri si jesek. E paskën, këtë performans, vida dhe gjije për disën. E paskën përgadit këtë performans, disa me gjulli më ndovë. Ja, me di që stashën një këtu, e di. E kena dhe performansën tjetër, videje, a i gati? This guy is from Turkey. Oh, okay, kena dhe kësë tjetër prej Turqis. Kush dhe në full Turqisht, me ligën e kena. Sen Turqisht të lëshën? Okej, Turqisht. Kalzaj, që ka me bo? Kanagje style. Artoni po dhët Kanagje style. Ok, DJ, kur ti e gati? Pol. 3, 2, 1. Tash, e merë fjallin Gjulje. Gjulje nuk e kini për një detyrë asë një përgjësi të letë. Se të kush prej këtyre ka me fitu 50 euro, ka me fitu dhe një dresh, 3x3. Kështë të ti vendos kush është fitu si për ditën e sëmë, e edhe kanë kime këzu me këtë shme.
Hajde, jo e dini gjithmonë që kur më përgjith vetëm një shumë unë jam shumë e lutur që po dhe të gëzimin në gjitha, më pjesë në këtë kërcim, sepse do të po të kuqa shumë fuqi për me orë, me gëzim, kështë që jam shumë e lutur që e bët këto, por, ja e diri që jam shumë feministe, që që kapitar është ka u mërë, qikë në mërë!
urime, pra e ki fitu një pite Gjulit.
Ja dhe ndresa.
Kjo është dresa zyrtare e 3x3-shit. Faleminderit shumë, po ashtu e ki edhe një shpërblim nga Eva Pifaj. Faleminderit Eva Pifaj. Faleminderit edhe juve. Njerën tjetër është pasoj ma shumë parë.
Faleminderit shumë.
Bra, kushtet me kran, e dini jo. A më nërkis pak me largu qatë fëmijë, e tani me vazhdu me procedurën. Jo djem ta djem ropa, jo më supportni. E kena fjallën për këtë ciktin. Më se bote, it's love. Alright, carry on, it's nice. Kiss count, kiss count, cue them. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. Nasem dokës të dikon. A je veta me të shpis? Një dërët me qitë. Me kjes kam me vazhdo pak ma vonë.
Welcome back to the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series Pristina Stop 2024. You can see we're having some fun out there in Pristina, Kosovo. They got the kiss cam up, waiting for somebody to participate in it. But we will be having Poland taking on Gyor to open things back up here in towards Pool A. The players are out there for the warm-up, as you could see. And we will be meeting the starting lineups coming out here shortly, as I believe we are ready. Let's meet Poland. Let's meet Gyor.
Veronika Papernik. Mi numër 22. Amalia Rezideska. Mi numër 30. Klaudia Zostowska. Mi numër 0. Aleksandra Kiewicka. Partner Gyor nga pret me numër 29. Sofia Gani. Me numër 7, Fani Safo. Me numër 21, Elora Tov. Me numër 19, Nora Wendel.
Those are your starting lineups. Here's where we jump back into the swing of things, back over towards Pool A. Coin toss going down. It will be Gyor coming out on top. We'll see what they opt to go with here. We saw Poland play our first opening game The officials having some fun out there in Pristina. Poland beat Kosovo, the hometown team, 17-10. So they currently sit at 1-0. And Gyor took down Israel 21-11. Also in Pool A. So both these teams undefeated. It's a big game to see who is going to take control of Pool A. Irk here to provide you the play-by-play commentary here tonight. And I'll also be with you the next 4 days. We will wrap up the Pristina stop tomorrow. And then Saturday and Sunday, we will move to the Guba stop out there in Azerbaijan. That'll be a good one. New set of nations that'll be competing over there in that one as well. The nations competing in this one: Poland, Gyor, representing Hungary, Israel, Kosovo, and Spain, Italy, Portugal, and Romania. As we get things underway, a battle of two teams that are undefeated so far here in the pool, and within a second, we have our first foul called there on Poland. As it will be Wenzel there for Gyor, trying to get aggressive early off the dribble. And 2 fouls in 7 seconds for Poland. Something tells me that number might go up here in this one. Can just see from the players standing side by side, not so much differential when it comes down to the height advantage in this game. As there's another foul. 3 fouls. That quick. 12 seconds. We've seen a lot of fouls here today that are usually split between the teams, but not 3 for one team that quickly. As Wenzel loses the dribble there for a moment, will take the deep shot. Almost looked good there for a moment. As we will see Poland get the ball here for the first time. Wezalowska will get the ball there on the inside to Sosnowska. Can't get the layup to go, and here comes a 3 right off there on the rebound. That is Nora Wenzel for Gyor, getting the first score of the game. And is there finally a foul going the other side? It looks like it. No foul play just stopped, as it will reset here with Poland. A step back shot there. It was a good move. Got her own rebound, though. Wezalowska thought about the shot again, and we'll just throw that one out of bounds. Forced to move at a frantic pace here is Poland to start off this game. Ziemborska for Poland will check in. As Zabo got it off there to Toth. End up getting the scoop to go with the right hand. As they try to work this one to the inside, Ziemborska is going to get fouled in the act of shooting. Thought maybe that could have been a clean block, but wasn't the case. So due to it being a shooting foul, it is going to be Poland stepping to the line to shoot 1. So it'll be Alexandra Ziemborska. And can't get that to go. Another foul is going to be called there on Poland. Their 4th foul already. 3 more. It'll get into that bonus territory. Start seeing 2 free throws shot by the other team. As ball's with Yanni. Here off the checkup. Over to Wenzel. Step back into the mid-range area. Not enough dip on the chip. Poland trying to work some things around. Back into the hand. Oh, Wezalowska. I think they're off the miss. Looked like the call was stepped out of bounds. So we'll go back over to Gyor. Toth with it. Now with Wenzel, pick and roll action here with Hernyani, and look at that layup. Scooper with the right hand, despite being through traffic. They didn't even have a sight line of the basket. She still got it to go, and Poland tried to respond. They can't. Brembe Suska with the miss there for Poland. As Wenzel, off the pullback, knocked off her own knee. The one-legged Mid-range jumper, no good. Looking like Dirk. Looking like Luka. Whatever player you want to go out there shooting those one-legged pull-ups. Unorthodox, to say the least. 4-point lead, though, still here for Gyor. Poland still searching for the first basket. Currently more fouls than points. And on the inside, Alexandra Ziemborska. She wrapped her arm around, so that's their 5th foul already. 5 fouls, still 7:50 to go. We'll see if Gyor can try to take advantage of this one. Zabo working out here in the mid-range. Thought about the step-back shot. Instead, they'll go over to Yanni. And that one, didn't believe, hit the rim, so they'll just let them play there as Poland get the ball. Good defense coming out there, just straight up as it can get. Yanni over to the Toth. Toth with the tough layup. No good. Got stuck on the rim there on the outside for a moment. Really making Poland work here. That's a real deep shot. Ziemborska can't get that one to go. Try to chase her own rebound, but instead it will go out of play. Substitutions coming out here from both sides. As Wenzel checks back into the game here for Gyor. And for Poland, it's number 24, Wizalowska. Deep shot coming out here from Gyor. And that was Zabo with a miss. We were shooting the lights out last time that we ended up seeing her. She gets a stop there as well. Denies her at the rack. Inside to Yanni with the left-handed scooper. 5-0 start here for Gyor. End up drawing a foul there. Whistled on Gyor. And there will be a timeout called. A much-needed timeout, more likely for Poland. And the 5 fouls still yet to get a basket. They have some length out there on the interior, but haven't been able to put it to use here so far. Maybe on the inside with Rembesuska, being one of the taller players that are currently out there on the court. A lot of size going in their favor. On the other side, they have some height to match it. Yanni, the one, towering over everybody. You can see her side by side there. To Rembesuska. It is Rembesuska with the ball. They go into the low post. Kick it back out to her for 2. What a shot. Coming out there from Rembesuska. Poland finally get the first 2 points on the board as Yanni getting knocked around still contains the ball. It's going to be a 2-point shot off the back of the rim, fighting for the rebound. And a foul be called there on Gyor. See if Poland can try to build off of this. Another 2-point shots up, this time from Wenzalowska. Yanni will come back in the game here for Gyor as well. As they will reset things. Initially it was going to be Toth the one to get the inbound. Instead they will go with Yanni.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Live game. Don't step on the court. Please go outside.
Yeah, referees making things official. Oh, and what a move going there for the backdoor header. Left in the dust, and the layup is no good. Toth hit the floor as Poland trying to spin their way into Ziemborska. No basket. Foul is going to be down here on the floor. It was a crafty move coming out there from Ziemborska, and she will head to the bench here momentarily. It's with Wenzel. Yanni. Deep, deep shot is cashed in. Yanni, been one of the better shooters that we've seen so far here today. Knocked down a deep one, it's a steal. Szabo comes out there with it. Gyor trying to build off this momentum. Another three from the corner this time. Nora Wenzel getting in on the 2-point action. As number 22 fighting through traffic. Zamila Rembezuska got the layup to go. Good for a point. Oh my goodness. Gyor cannot miss right now. Yanni with the tough shot there on the inside. Now things start to kick up. As that would be knocked out of play. It is going to stay here with Poland. Down by 7. 1 foul away from the bonus. There you can see where it knocked off. Right? Had a perfect view of things. 6 seconds on the shot clock here for Poland. Working over here on the right side. Quick blow by and nice layup there off the glass. Wazalowska getting the points there for Poland. As Gyor comes back and attack the step back three. Nora Wenzel does it again. The step back two. Money back-to-back twos there for Wenzel. And now it's a miss here for Poland. Wenzel, another 2, 3 for 3! Wenzel's going crazy! Here in Pristina, Kosovo! 3 threes in a row for Nora Wenzel as Gyor starting to pull away with this one. Yanni gets it, can't get the easy mid-range shot to go. Trying to go in there for the steal. You reach, I teach. Says Wezalowska. And that's off the miss there, too. Thought that would have been one of the easier ones. Yanni, the spin move out of the post. Floats it in with the right hand. 11-point game. They draw the contact there. And this foul will be called there on Yanni. Putting her body in front. 4 fouls now for Gyor. Total of 10 in this game with 6 going to Poland. Wezalowska gets the ball there on the inside and will miss the layup. Slow to get back out. And here's Szabo from downtown. Another shot there for Szabo. It's raining threes. Here in Pristina. The most threes that we've seen made in a game here today out of all the games that we've seen so far, as a timeout will be called. 3 threes for Wenzel. Szabo getting into the mix. Yanni as well. It has been a 3-point barrage coming out. As here you can see it start to rain in. Poland getting in on the action there as well, but it's been the Gyor show. And there we had mentioned Yanni with the shooter stroke. Wenzel there from the right corner. The twos aplenty here in Pristina, Kosovo. And no matter what shot Gyor is taking, every single one has been going in as of late. Trying to go to 2-0. Misuse of the dribble. It will stay here with Poland. They're going to have 6 seconds here on the shot clock. That was Borska. With the off dribble there for a moment, kind of scrambling around. Has not been coming easy here in this one. They'll get it to the post. Rembezuska will get that one to go. Yanni will go out to Szabo. Szabo misses the 2. Saves that one, though. And they'll just pick it right back up and just go immediately up with it. That was Wenzel again. Right place, right time here for Gyor as they continue to fight in these lanes where Poland was the one dominating in the foul department. It is now flipped over, and it is now Gyor tying things up at 6-6. So getting right down to the wire, close to the bonus. 3 more points for Gyor, though, to call themselves the victor here in this game. Wezalowska will pull this one back out. They'll go back to the inside. Rembezuska can't get the layup to drop. Tough. Finds Yanni there on the inside. A tough layup to make, but she did it. Borska trying to create some contact. Gets her own rebound. Right back up with it again with the right hand. Gyor can win this with a 3. Toth. Head full of steam and can't get it to go. It's been a tough layup, but it's been one we've seen her make. Back onto the inside, Poland goes. Toth thought about the three. Yanni back over to Toth. Gets right into the hands of the person you want. Wenzel has had the hot hand from 2-point range. Here comes a step back into mid-range. That time no good. Own rebound. Wenzel to ice the game. Misses the three. Poland will get this one back out. Wesolowska trying their best to create some contact. They do get their own rebound. Ziemborska, the one down there. Toth, the step back shot. Trying to do everything they can to try to knock down this three. Suska was open. Able to find the pass over to the right side, though. What a shot there for Ziemborska from 2-point range. Yanni working on the inside. Good footwork. Ball slaps out of play. Goes right back to Poland, giving them some life here. And she bit the bait there on the pump fake. It got knocked with the side of the hip. Here you can see the Ziemborska move. Got the defender in the air, drew the contact. So that is going to put Poland into that bonus at the 7 fouls. Should have some free throws coming out on the other side of this timeout. The 19-9 game with under 2 minutes to go. You would think this would be safe for Gyor. And Sabo knocking down so many big-time threes. Toth being able to show off the playmaking chops here. Quick pass to Yanni. And a tough layup to hit with the left hand there, too. And this was the Ziemborska three that started to give Poland some life. A quick pass. They're off the deflection. The games continue to get better and better here in Pristina. It'll be Ziemborska at the line shooting 2 for Poland to bring them to 11 points in this game. It has been an offensive struggle here so far. But Gyor, instead of going to the inside, they've been trying to go for the 2 points. Trying to put the game out of the way. First free throw is good. And second one hard off the back of the rim. Gyor secure the rebound. Wenzel and Yanni trying to work out here in the pick and roll. Here comes the pull-up jumper in the mid-range. That one's no good. It is Sabo down there trying to fight for the rebound, but ultimately Poland comes out with it. Ziemborska, one-on-one here with Wenzel, bullying her way to the rack. And we got a chance for a 2-point play.
Një minutë 30 sekunda, Polonia 11, Hungaria 19.
Just when you think it might be sealed for Gyor, here comes Poland. They make the first, and because of the bonus, they'll shoot some more free throws. And there you go. So usually in FIBA 3x3, there's no old-fashioned three-point play. That might be the one. Got to get out on the three-point line. Poland trying to lock up. Nice little move there. The footwork on full display, but that's going to be a miss coming out there from Zabo. Poland with it. Ziemborska taking over a lot of this offensive load, and nice pass. They took the gamble. There's a massive miss for Suska. Here going down the stretch. Can she make up for it defensively? Here's a three from Yanni, the 2 to try to win it. Just comes up short. Ziemborska, the step back shot. A little too much sauce on that one. Toth working out here with Zabo. Ball's going to be knocked away. They both hit the ground, and it is going to be Poland coming out with it. But still, the hands are on it, and it'll be a jump ball. A little confusion about whose ball it is after the jump ball. Not traditional style jump balls here at FIBA 3x3, but it will go to Gyor. Remember, a 2 can close it out for him, and they've been trying to go for it. Only 40 seconds left. Poland almost needs a miracle. They'll get it down here to Yanni. Scooper with the left hand is money. And that'll stay here with Poland. It was knocked away there by Yanni. Good job by Zabo and Yanni working out in that pick and roll to perfection. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kind of feel like Poland needs to get desperate with some 2-point shots here. They get one out. That one's a miss. And there comes the rebound. Gyor has it. 15 seconds remain. Any basket could do it here. But there comes a steal. There's the shot from Sosnowska. That's a miss, though. And Szabo will get the ball. They want to try to get to that 21 points. Barrels her way in. Trying to fight through the contact. Can't get it to go. The 10-minute timer will come to a close. And it is going to be Gyor moving to 2-0. Now here in this pool. They get the job done in what was a thrilling game going down the stretch there to Poland. It was a Pool A matchup. Gyor will now advance over to 2-0. Poland now goes to 1-1. Got 4 teams in these groups. And a big game coming out here in Pool B. Our 4th game of the day. Spain taking on Italy. Get to see what they're going to bring to the table. Spain looking like the best team that we have seen here so far. As the players hit the court there for the warm-up. Spain won 21-6 against Romania in their first game. Italy, they lost a close one to Portugal. It was a big 3 at the very end of the game to bring it to within 1, but this ultimately did not have enough time. So Italy trying to find their first win. Of course, Spain, one of the better teams that we've had here. They've won these women's series competitions 2 times already from what we've seen before. The first one that Spain ended up winning was Poitiers, France. That was at the end of June. And then same spot, though, but this time in Bordeaux in France. They won in early July. Trying to make it their 3rd win here before they head off to the FIBA 3x3 Olympics, where Spain will be trying to go for gold. Should be a good one if you're just tuning in for the first time here today. We'll get this game underway. After this finish, we'll have our opening ceremony. We'll take a little bit of a break, and then when we come back, we'll have 4 more games to close everything out. So we got the old school Bow Wow playing in the background. It could be. They might throw me off and hit me with the old school. Spain starting lineup. Number 44, Alonso de Arminio. 22, Camaleon. 11, Jimeno. 13, Igaraverde. And Italy, Chiara Consolini, Maria Micoli, Lola Sperfico, and Stephanie Trimboli for Italy. We'll, of course, have our official intros coming up here shortly to reintroduce the teams to the world. Also big-time shooting coming out from Igaravide. The last time that we ended up seeing Spain in their dominating win. Let's head down to the floor to meet the starting lineups for Spain and Italy.
Pe numărul din biet, Vega Jimeno. Pe numărul 3, Sandra Igaravide. Pe numărul 4, Chiara Consolini. Pe numărul 6, Maria Micoli. Pe numărul 3, Laura Scravito. Pe numărul 9, Stefania Trimboli.
Spain and Italy have a rich history, squaring off against each other in FIBA 3x3. Spain playing a lot of the teams that you're seeing here today. But specifically against Italy, they currently all-time are 6-1, dating all the way back to 2017, actually 2016. 2016 championships in Pool C. Spain fell to Italy, but from that point on, from 2017 moving onwards, Spain has defeated Italy in every matchup that we have seen so far. And of course, things a lot different from back then to how they are now with both these squads. So we'll see how things end up going. Will Spain continue to dominate in this rich history between these nations? Or will Italy be able to take one back from them, try to play spoiler to their FIBA 3x3 Olympic warm-ups going down here in Pristina, Kosovo? Spain currently on a big streak. If you include the game that we just saw, 6-game win streak coming out here from the last 10 that we have seen from Spain. For Gracia Alonso de Aramino, for her specifically, she has not lost a game in 10 games when she has played. Here we go. Spain, Italy. Italy will be starting off here with the ball. Had a big break from the last time that we have seen them, as Trimboli will get the scoring started here for Italy. Iga Davide, the step back two. No good out there off the back of the rim. As the Italian players fight down low, it was Trimboli able to get the rebound. Ends up drawing the foul there as well. There you can see trying to dribble it back out. And it was Iga Davide trying to get the hand of the cookie jar to be able to take that one. Big screen does hit. That was from Mikoli. Trimboli with the ball in her hands. A lot to start off this game, and why not? Nice layup through some traffic there. As they try to throw the ball off of them, Italy was quick with it. Shot goes up. That's a miss. As Aramino, that one gets thrown away. Ended up there as 1-1 for a moment, but it is 2-0 in favor of Italy. You can see on the scoreboard. Camillion out there for Spain now. Quick substitution as Sprefico gets put in a weird spot. It's going to be a traveling violation. Spacing was not all there from what we just saw from Italy. They do have that 2-point cushion here early here in this one. Camillion, the one to check some things up. They're trying to work the off ball. They'll get it back over to her. As a concept battle down low with Aramino. It's going to be whistled there for a foul. 2 fouls already going to Spain. Back into the game is Trimboli. She had the first 2 points here for Italy so far here in this game. They fell to Portugal in their opening game. And they have a shot clock error. Need to get that back over towards that 12 seconds. The refs will go over to the scores table, get everything corrected. Yeah, it was 13-12. Really hit a big 3 to bring it to within 1, but unfortunately, after the 3 was made, did not have a lot of time to work with. So Portugal took that one 13-12. This is the second game that Italy has played in Pool B against Spain. Spain, one of the more decorated teams that we have, not just in these competitions, but really in a world ranking perspective. From the women's series, 20 wins, 9 losses, 2 event wins. They're not going out there dominating by any means. Doing a good job so far of coming out on top with those victories. Came in here as the number 2 seed. They've competed in 3 of the women's series from this current season. And of course, the one that I pointed out was the Poitiers stop. That was in France. They got first. The women's series in Freiburg was the one where they ended up their worst placer that we've seen this season so far at 6th place. And then the Bordeaux in France was a #1 seed win. Came out on top with another victory. So very familiar this season with the taste of winning is Spain. Italy themselves too. They came out on top with a victory. They have competed in 4 competitions so far in this current women's series season. Placed 5th in Marseille. Gavala was the one that they ended up winning. Orleans 3rd, and Bordeaux, the event where Spain ended up winning, they placed 7th place. They actually played and squared off against each other in the Bordeaux 2024 quarterfinal. So the matchup that was on the elimination in the quarterfinals, Spain ended up taking down Italy. So we've seen this one fairly recently. 2 teams that are going to be very familiar with each other's games. Still trying to get the clock issues worked out here on the floor. Leave some time there for the teams to get a quick warm-up in before we jump back into the thick of things. We're just tuning into FIBA 3x3 for the first time. My name is Dirk. Got a phenomenal production crew from all over the world. And of course, all the live fans, the MCs in attendance, everybody that makes everything go here in the FIBA world. As we get back underway, Italy want to start off there with the ball, as there is a massive screen. It's very hard there for Mikoli. And I wonder if they'll call that one on the offensive side. And it was called on the offensive side, so Spain will get the ball. Emino will get it out for the 2-point shot there for Camilleon. No good. Italy will come out there with the rebound, trying to set the screen once more again. Nice pull-up jumper coming out there from Consolini. Unfortunately, just a little bit too much. They try to force it there onto the inside. Emino going up, misses the first one, but tips it in with the second. Emino was massive for Spain in their Romania victory. Player almost falling out of bounds, and Igor Alonso de Ramino can't get that layup to go. As Emino thought about the dribble drive. Instead, we'll get it out to Camilleon again. Trying to get by the defender, but what great defense, but it doesn't even matter. The best defense you can play by Trimboli, and somehow still they're able to get the layup to go. Sure, we'll see that one pop up in the highlight reel. What a finish that was. All credit to Trimboli fighting all the way down to the very depths when that shot was taken. It looked like an impossible shot. Sometimes things end up going your way. Igor back in the game here for Spain. Trying to work out the pick and roll, and quick hands in the passing lanes was Mikoli. The play ends up getting called back, and it will stay here with Italy. 2 fouls apiece for both these sides. We had mentioned it in Bordeaux, France. It was Spain that got the better of Italy in the quarterfinals. As this will go back over to Spain. Some good defense being played there by Alonso de Ramino. More fans continuing to show up here at Pristina. Still many more hours to go of some FIBA 3x3 action. Ball currently with Camilleon. She knocks down the big 2-pointer here for Spain, and now she's trying to show up the defensive chops. Just constantly trying to pick at the ball. A lot of contact being drawn there. Ended up getting there on the hand. And it's just constant battling. And I think we could all predict there was going to be a foul coming in at some point. Maria Mikoli will step to the line to shoot one here for Italy. Shot from behind the arc there for Camino to see if this is going to be whistled a shooting foul. More than likely will be. Oh, there we go. Camino will step to the stripe. And the first one is good. So it was a foul there on the 2-point attempt. As Spain starting to get a nice lead here. Largest one of the game so far. Chance to make it some more. As the second free throw is a miss. That'll be knocked out of play. And it should be going over towards Italy there off the missed free throw. Trying to fight through contact is Trimboli. Able to get that one off. And there you have Nicoli missing her first shot, but gets the rebound, goes up with the second. That'll bring things to within 2. Emino here in the mid-range area. Goes all the way up to Deramino from way downtown. Felt that one from Spain. And now she starts to get a little bit more aggressive. Is going to be whistled there for a foul. And the timeout will be called here. Spain starting to connect on some of these shots. Here you can see some of the highlights from what we're seeing so far. Trimboli got him started off with the scoring. Hitting some very tough layups. Hit that one. There was one before that as well. And this is the one that almost looked impossible from Juana Camilleon. Here the stop and pop coming from behind the arc. Good for 2 points here in FIBA 3x3. Just a beautiful stroke to get that one to go. And of course, the Brazilians coming out there from Nicoli, even off of the misses, getting her own rebound, going straight back up with it. 4-point lead in favor of Spain. Nicoli trying to utilize the footwork. A foul will be called. I believe we'll flip on over to Spain. A little bit more of a contact, I think, on the follow-through, on the drop of the shoulder. Igaravide will get the handoff back over to Igaravide. She steps back for the 2. A little bit too much there. Fell right into the lap of Maria Nicoli of Italy. Back with Trimboli. She had the ball in her hands more than anybody here so far in Italy. As Camino, well, she had the safe and secure rebound, but did end up getting knocked out of play there. More subs start to come in. And it'll be Juana Camilleon going out for Deramino of Spain. Camino thought about the shot. Instead, it's with Igaravide. Working out at the free throw. The nice spin. The step through. The floater. Doesn't hit rim. But even then, able to get the shot up in time as Italy comes out with it. Consolini with the ball in hand. Couple steps. Utilizing the body. But will miss it there with the right hand. Then Arminio. Altahimino. That one no good. More threes starting to go up for Spain, but some more misses starting to get added on there into the tally. As it was just a quick break coming out there from Camilleon. She will come back into the game. See all the flags of the teams well represented across these competitions around the world. Nice pull-up jumper there for Italy. But it'll be Nicoli with another offensive rebound and another putback here for her side. And constant battling for the ball. Goes right to the lap of Spain. Camilleon going up with the layup. Misses it. I believe that one should be here with Italy. Looks like Alonso Deramino ended up knocking that ball out of play. And it will stay with Italy. Sandra Igaravide back into the mix for España. Trimboli loses her dribble there for a moment and will go back out towards Spain. Then Arminio, mid-range jumper is good. The immediate defense, suffocating defense to be exact. As you have Nicoli spinning through the lane, Couldn't get the layup to go, and Spain will throw that one out of play. A little bit of a miscue there between Geramino and Igaravide. In towards his backside. Spertifico got the shot blocked. Saw a hit to the back of the neck. And we'll have Geramino down for a moment. One area in any sport, it always has some precautions when it comes down to the contact. We'll get the medical team out there to look at her. Here you can see how everything happens. Spertifico, and on the follow through there with the right, so a little knock to the back of the neck, unintentional, of course. It was great defense being played there by Spain. If they get this thing back started, of course, in FIBA 3x3, you got 3 starters, you'll have 1 substitute, and the subs happen pretty fast there as well. And oh, there we go, game right underway as soon as we get back into it. And it'll be Igaravide with the lay-in to get Spain a score coming off of that stoppage of play. And now she's trying to show off the clamps here defensively. The shot from downtown there from Italy comes from Consolini. That'll be a miss right there. Himino will get the ball down here on the low block, trying to work out. And there'll be a traveling violation, a little shuffle of the feet coming out there from Himino. Italy will restart the play. Consolini trying to go isolation over here on the left side. The step back shot is no good. Planks hard off the front of the rim there for Consolini. Shooting stroke has not been there so far. Camille Leon steps into the mid-range, and what a pull-up it was. Spain now lead by 6. Nice backdoor play orchestrated there by Italy. Consolini finds Trimboli through the back door, and they convert. Here we are at Igaravide for the España, the scooper. Action starting to pick up here off the Cats. Leaves Igaravide in the dust. The rebound, though, goes over to Mikoli. Mikoli with another miss. Igaravide with a lot of space for a shot, and it's a 2. Igaravide showing out here on the main stage in Pristina as Mikoli. Nice spin move on the inside. Himino gets that ball knocked away. And there will be a foul. Trimboli drawing some contact there for Italy. Good sign is Geramino out there, back with the team, showing some high fives. We'll see if she checks back into the game. Looks like she's suited and ready to go back up there as well. 13-5. Game's had a little bit of everything. But of course, it is Spain in full control. If Spain come out on top of the win, they will move to 2-0. Here in Pool B, Italy would fall to 0-2. It was all Italy at the start of the game, getting some tough layups to go. This one right over top of the extended hand of Himino. And then here from Camille. It almost looked impossible from the angle that we were looking at, but high off the glass and in. Camille showing not only, hey, I can do it on the inside. Watch me when I move around the 2-point arc here in FIBA 3x3. 13-5, Spain in control. Italy trying to build back here in this one. It's with Trimboli. Now over to Mikoli. Back to Trimboli. Down low. Got to get something up. Shot clock was winding down. What a layup coming out there from the Italian side. Here's Himino. Nice drop step into the paint. I think that's actually going to be called before the act of shooting. Come out there for Spain. It's going to be a foul on the side of Spain. So the ball will go over towards Italy with 3:10 here to go. Get the ball in the post and be smacked away. Spertifico back into the mix here for Italy. As there's a shot up from Mikoli. They try to save it. They do. Goes right back to Spain. Igaravide from 2! Igaravide been phenomenal here for Spain throughout the course of these 2 games that we've seen. And now she knocks the ball away. Player dives down on it, trying to get the jump ball, and they do.
Lay back.
15-6. Big plays coming out here from Spain. Camilleon trying to add on to that. Then Arminio, nice pass there on the cutting player. But that'll go out of bounds. It will go back over towards Italy. I got to see some threes and bunches coming here at some point. Trimboli carried a lot of the offensive load to start off this game. And a little quiet as the game ended up going on. As they were just really easily going to give up the twos. And Sprefico missed an easy one. One that you want to forget when you go back on the other side. And Spain able to make them pay. Dead Arminio down on the inside. Here comes Consolini. Spin move. Right-handed scooper. No good. Dead Arminio with the rebound. Camilleon. Iga Davide will get it back down there to Dead Arminio. And she will get fouled. They're going in for that layup. 7 fouls now here for Italy. Be 2 free throws. 1 for the foul on the shot. 1 the fact that we're in the bonus here as well. And Dead Arminio cannot knock that one down. See how the second one looks. Second one is nothing but nylon. Under 2 minutes to go. 10-point game. It's number 23. Sprefico trying to get another 3. Little bump of the bodies will send things going back the other way. Italy with it. Trimboli working out in the pick and roll. Here to Micoli. Good find there on the inside. We're trying to get that going for so much of this game. As there's Gimino from behind the arc. You know, had the hot hand the last time that we saw them when they played against Romania in their 21-6 blowout win. And here comes a 2-point shot here from the right corner. That time no good again from Micoli. Play will stop with Camilleon having the ball up top. There was a foul actually called on Spain. So Italy will get things right back. Consolini working here on the left side, loses her dribble, slaps that one to keep it in play. But it was called out of bounds before she could, so trying to save it, making that effort. 1:08 to go. Spain look to move to 2-0, look to get another victory over Italy. This will be the second time in a span of a couple months. They met in the quarterfinals in Bordeaux. As a nice shot drops in there. That one's for the Camilleon again in the mid-range. It's been her best friend so far in this game. And all time, Spain will move to 7-1 against Italy. Iga Davide. Find Gimino down low. And Gimino with a nice bucket. 19 points now for Spain, just 2 points away from getting to 21. They'll have 35 seconds to do so. But regardless, they will more likely come out on top of the win. Pull up is there. Iga Davide to ice the game from the corner. No good. But Gimino is there to put that one back up and in. Just got to hit the ball back one more time. They have the clock in their favor as well. The shot will go up there. The turnaround jumper for Consolini, no good. Spain trying to hit 21 points in back-to-back games. It's with Iga Davide. Iga Davide on the inside. Gimino from behind the arc. Just to add a little more salt in the wounds. Spain continue their domination here in Pristina. They go over the 21-point mark. They get to 22, and it's another blowout victory with Spain taking this one 22-8 over Italy. Your final score.
This is how we do it.
What a performance coming out there from the early favorites here in this one. Spain with a 22-8 victory. Got more action that's going to be coming your way here in this one. Italy will now fall to 0-2 here in this group. Our next game that's going to be coming up, it'll be Gyor versus Kosova. We'll have 4 more games to close out the night. Still got a little bit of time before we end up getting to Gyor and Kosova, so we're going to take a quick break. Enjoy the festivities going all down in Pristina, Kosovo, as the action continues. As the night goes on here, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back for Gyor versus Kosova.
Tash ndërron Gjoja, kemi pak emocione të ndryshme.
Derisa ta bëhen gati Dunking Devils. Inshallah kemi bateri telefon. Disa është pyet telefoni me shiru. Çilojmë Dunking Devils bëhen gati. I James hit it.
Shpresojmë të afrohet edhe ekipi I kamermanëve, na bëj pak spotlight të kamerave.
Po sheni që diçka ka bëhet gati, jënë Dunking Devils. Vynë do trampolinat, vynë kjo, vynë ekipa, koshtit. Për gjithë ata që nikon këtë dhe vitin e kalum të tini, e për ju që se nikon vitin e kalum keni të marrë vesh me ashtim. Për në pret. Dunking Devils, edhe zërtarisht, pianisin najës, edhe më bëjnë hapjen për edicionin e 7 3x3 Pristina. Jo vitë sënë, nesër, mas nesër, edhe t'ilën, dit në orën tim.
Deri në kiamet. Spari kanë me unë pak, se kanë sa akrobacionet bukura.
E kisha provo dhe me njëherë me kërcy, po frigona mos më vjen perika. Zim, ja. Artan ma vënën me dorë, Artan thanë ani, gati, gati.
Nash për një gati për një super spektakl, ki pak ma ndryshe se shka kemi pa deri tash.
E presim qingë është gati. Edhe pak.
Mirë po, para se mi ftu, Dunking Devils, shapon të shtirë pak, dua të rrike, pa dhe dhe pak atmosferën, hajde, pak atmosferën, hajde, Haydi.
Donkey Devils, devam yer ve devam
Haydi.
ediyor.
Haydi.
Donkey Devils. Ju nuk e dini na i tim që jemi konë dhe vitin kalu për në bretë në vazhdim. Së në zëtë pikë nuk shumë që ka legët, punane ashtë si shto kam për mikrofoni. The calm before the storm është në vazhdim. Me performancë, akrobacione, gullitje, you name it. DJ, jepizo, let's get ready. Bënë e telefonat gati, më suni për të saki ka në zumë.
Haydi skutluyor atmosferi. Haydi Portugal. Hey! 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 Hey!
Çile startan. Ötini por. Hey 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 hey.
Drejt në aeroport Prishtinos.
Çile startan. Artak çile startan.
Kepes fillimi. Haydi publika, haydi basket.
Hasan Ökame. Çile startan.
Ayın Allah'ım. Ayın
Okej, mori poziție. Çile startan. Hey hey hey.
Gökhan Kombi.
Çile startan.
Ja bravo.
Çile startan. Hey hey.
Definitivisht tjetër të kandet. Bravo, bravo për atmosferën publiku. Hajde, hajde Mazol, hajde, hajde.
Haydi, maçı da artık. Gör. Gör.
Spektakel.
God damn it.
Haydi Fit.
Edhe një vëndetare. Edhe një vëndetare.
Tash në me zonë pak më interesant.
Edhe një vëndetare. One more.
Hajde, hajde një vullnetor, hajde, 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 hajde.
You need one more.
Hajde, naso rikën. Hajde, shko, hajde. Oj, oj, oj. Hajde, naso. Shko në kam pregatit. Hajde. Hajde, Eli. Bravo.
Okay. diaspora, jo. Krejt, 100% diaspora. Skål upp bak Zorum, haydi 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 haydi. Haydi Mazur. zyrtarisht për i Dunking Devils. Dhe po këtë diçka që se kanë bua asë njerë ma edhe të
Nisat fëmi, jo ma.
Qëllë botën kërtojnë. I kemi një kërkes të veçantë, ekskluzive fest, nuk e gjithit asë nishtë të kanë thojnë. Për hirë parë, e kanë dërtu këtë speed Dunking Devils. Edhe kjo është ekskluzive që kemi po këtu sot. Hajde afroni këtu. Afroni. Dunking Devils, për ishkës të shtovë dhe mikrofoni. Për herë parë, edhe ekskluzive po e bëjnë këtë
Kjo
eksperiment.
Dhe asma nuk e di se jemi fotografi
Diri se puna dhe fotografi. Hajde me dorë rëgjitje. Me dorë rëgjitje i përkrojnë gjithë ta. Që kanë me pas këtë vitem shumë të mirë. Hajde! Hajde marë! Hajde shkojmë! Me dorë rëgjitje! Hajde! Me dorë rëgjitje! Dunking Devils!
Faleminderit shumë më mirë. Faleminderit shumë të juve. Faleminderit. Alvesti. Jo, nuk ka pas funduar, Pasoj kami së duke. Hajde, ma shumë zhuro. Dunking Devils.
You need help? Thank you, Dunking Devil. Thank you. We love you. Come again next year too. This is your second year in Pristina. I know. We all love you. Yeah, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. DJ, krejona pak atmosferë se po du me nishit kohë. Jepi zo.
Shout out to the Dunking Devils for keeping everybody entertained during our opening ceremony. It's the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series Pristina Stop 2024. All going down here in Kosovo. We'll have our next game being coming up here shortly. It'll be Gyor versus Kosova. We'll get to see the hometown team trying to get their first win. That'll be coming up here within the next 20 minutes. So make sure to go refresh, hydrate, go grab yourself some snacks, and then come on back.
Kisha pas dëshirë prej regjisë nëse kishe pas mundësi një kiss cam që mos na shkon koha se tash kemi ma shumë publik se ka mundësi regjia, Granit, Fidan a jeni aty apo jeni? Kësha Granitin do thonë, o, pres, se shpër që kom të fondera Hajde.
Brand new win just happened.
Presim. Se po më do këtë e zgjeti. këtu jemi. Po më duket që u gjetë. Hajde, shkojna me Kiss Cam, të shohim se kënde ka kopë kamera.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
I got options. You understand? Okej, deri sa të kryen disa të mene teknike që nga bëjnë është disa spektakle edhe disa performanca muzikore. Nësë rajmë të shemi bashkë këtu me juve deri në orën 23. është edicioni 7. Women Series për duhet sot, Women Series të duhet për nesër, Man Series të duhet stunën dhe të tjeve.
Shëndesim edhe Abion, edhe këtë kolegës e ti.
Me ligja bëjmë ishme lojme të mira. Po ja bëjmë lojme të flesh. Me ligja ishme lojme të mira. E shëtëm rasin me falenderu Ministrin Kulturës, Rinisë dhe të Sportit, Federatën e Basketbollit, Kjesë t'ja më gati, sa shumë njerëz ata, shumë njerëz.
Shumë që po shumë publik. Na jemi këtu për që ata për mi pru gjona sa ma të mirë publikës. Presim, Qara kimi mirë.
Qa me bumer, putë! 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 Yes! Yes!
Simpatik.
Hajde regjia.
Papik hezitimi.
Aj.
Ani kishe s'peshohën kamerën. Po, peshen një mirë, vëlloj.
Pret, këshirështë artan.
Hajde.
Kur djeni gati regjia.
Ta ko kanë po gati. Sikur me konë gati.
Gati janë.
Hajde.
Qa ndodhe artan se mike? Se bashkë.
Inshallah veç puthje.
Këshirështë artan. Çift stash artan. Vishqe, treshma. Këshirështë artan.
Qa do të me botash? Ke thot. Mu putha? Po, valloj.
Po dhe gjash. Regjia.
Ani kishe...
Aja, bravissimo! Pret Ardan se kallo, pret, qëra dhe shto, pret. Pret Ardan, qëra shto Ardan. Put dhe gjash.
Ta po thënë mu puth. Ja lëse shakuj dhe thonë po putho. Më si hek në një të këshyro.
Qëra shto Ardan, qëra shto.
Po pse pash mu bre? Kur del kjes kam, me shkry në shpejt punën, edhe u krys. Qështu për në vjetë që se?
Bravo.
Se s'kina kohtu mjë prit në po të një. Jo me dorë, jo po puthë. Po me puthë. Non? Mësë më shti. përshëndesim.
Edhe një për regjis, edhe një. Regjia, edhe një. Regjia, bravo, cakt. Bravo, regjia.
Thjesht bukur shpejt.
Qishe edhe një. Sa shqip
Nuk di, a mëni me gjithë dashni ma shumë se shtëm 3x3.
Tellëm, të nëzëtë.
Të këto puthje, nuk e dir ju shfanë zëtë.
Qëra, Arta? Dosta.
Apo vremi marrë 10 euro.
Qëra,
O ka bo goti me qëndë.
Regjia jeni fantastikë shketëzu, regjia.
Faleminderit Fidanit dhe Granitit, po pa i harru asë njerë edhe Gigën, Enisin, Gorshën,
Kampionat,
Kejt kamermanat që të folja, nëse se kom të p***ika.
Ok, qëta era ma shumë, po shkën të ubo atmosferë në vend 3x3 Pristina. Nuk është era e parë, është era e 7. Nuk është dita e parë.
Disa po përcent, diska më faqë për në trej. Se ky shëtë shik dhe qysh po afrë, kisha atin, jo nuk po du, po si mos po më qetë rase.
Si. Hey. Aftan me
Po me qëtë qetë.
Faleminderit regjia, we love you, you love us.
Faleminderit qëtë dhe që duat lidhje për këtë juve këtu. Faleminderit, respekt, faleminderit shumë.
Është një me që druk të
Ungaria,
Gjorin, presim e dorë
Gyor,
të ekipet.
Porto Kikje,
Këtë përkitjet presim që dhe ekipet. Faleminderit shumë. E presim ekipin e Izraelit me dorë të ekipje.
hajde Israel, Porto Kikje,
E presim ekipin e tret Italis me dorë të ekipje.
hajde Italia, Porto Kikje, faleminderit.
Tash e presim Kosovën me dorë të ekipje.
Kosova,
Dorë të ekipje. E presim Portugali. E presim Romanin. Edhe e presim ekipin e Spanjës. DJ Trash në disponime. Deri sa të bojnë rrë,
këto jenë të gjitha ekipet pjesëmarrëse, qëtë ekipet. Ungaria, Izraeli, Italia, Kosova, Polonia, Portugalia, Romania dhe Spanja.
Our box certainlijk the third hobby Salime in a few seconds will be the official opening of the event in a few seconds. Give us a second, please. DJ, hit it. Stay there. In a few seconds. Derisa që s'ka tjetë gati, shqyqet në ostin, në mënjerë, mi falin të gjithë të shëna për kapën, mi falin të rullë gjithë juve që jeni sot në këtu. Edhe njësër jena bashkë juve, edhe mas njësër, edhe të tjire jena bashkë këtu. 3 orës 15, deri në orën 23. S'po livritës i shtu vën mikrofoni.
Përderisa na jemi këtu, edhe arsyeja pse po presëm, pas pak do t'janë edhe kryeministri i Kosovës, zoti Albin Kurti.
Kënje e kryeministri do të bëj hapje sëllim në këtij eventi. Presim për pak sekunda, derisa gjithçka të shkojë.
Vetë sa s'kam rri kryeministri, normalisht agjendat e ngjeshura i kuptojnë për mirë kuptim, po.
Përderisa kalon ora e 5 në vete për ditën e sot, 3 orës do mikrofoni. Apo kena shkëmije? Okej, 3 orës 21 kena performancë e Showing Gang, e kena performancën e Kishit, e kena performancën e kuna tjetër? Luqin, Luqin Maltranga, e kena performancën e Singularit, 4 natë, 4 vjetë të ndryshme, 4 super artista dri. Tekst e Pristina qëni të kokë, është pjesë e kryeqytetit. Njeri me me tekstu dhe njeri është eventi, që është eventi me malë në Balkan.
Përem tash ka orë koha, për me
Ishte shenë në moment të kjo të kryeministri e Kosovës, sotin. Eftojmë drejt, me dorë drogitje, ju du me dorë drogitje.
Nëse po mundësimi e fjallë rasti zoti kryeministër, po ashtu eftojmë edhe organizatorin
Prisnik Joniku,
zotin Prisnik Joniku.
I fjallë rasti i kryeministrit Alderit kohën, Alderit.
Mi mbroma gjithve, faleminderit shumë që na keni mbledh sonte në këtë mbrëmje shumë të rëndësishme për sportin, për ndërkombëtarizimin e Kosovës dhe për inspirimin e brezave të ri që ta kuptojnë se sporti është edhe shëndet edhe arktim. Shumë të dashur të pranishëm që jeni mbledhur këtu në qendër Prishtinës për të mbledhur ekipet tona të basketbollit 3x3. Po e hapim një tjetër edicion të turneo 3x3 Women's Series dhe të 3x3 Challenger Pristina, organizime këto që tashmë i kemi shëndruar në tradicionale për vendin tonë, për shkak se pavarësisht për asaksisht një viti kemi qenë të njëjtin vend bashkë. Me ngjarje ndërkombëtare të tilla sportive që janë prioritet ynë qeveritar, po dëshmohemi se jemi shtet i cili din të organizojë ngjarje sportive ndërkombëtare, mandej që dim të mirëpresim punëmi që dim si ta duam sportin dhe të jetojmë me sportin. Termi 3x3 përshkruan edhe neve si shtet, por edhe këto momente në të cilat me Ministrinë tonë të Kulturës, Rinisë dhe Sportit jemi të përqendruar në 3 drejtime. E para është me sportistët tonë më të mirë, që tashmë janë nisur drejt lojrave olimpike Paris 2024. E atje me synimet të qarta për medalje. E dyta me angazhimet tona për organizimin e lojrave mesdhetare 2030, përgatitjet për të cilat tashmë kanë filluar. Dhe e treta po vazhdojmë të jemi një koqirë të ngjarjeve të rëndësishme, sikurse kjo e sotmja, pra ngjarje ndërkombëtare sportive. Në këto gara, ku po marrin pjesë 24 ekipe prej 20 shteteve, përveç se do të ketë që të fitojnë në fund, besoj se do të kemi edhe spektakël edhe momente të bukura për ne të pranishmit që sonte do t'i shohim në ëndër e do t'i mbajmë mend gjatë në kujtesën tonë. Sigurisht mbështetja jonë dhe qefi jonë, më falni të tjerët, është që në fund të triumfojnë vajzat tona me Enisën, Agnesën, Anilin edhe Anitën, dhe djemë tonë me adhurimin, Amirin, Agimin e Udrimin. Me Në këtë rast, më shumë si tifoz në kryeqytet se sa si kryeministër në Republikë, besoj që do të japin më të mirën dhe të angazhohen maksimalisht për rezultate pozitive. Faleminderit të gjithëve për pjesëmarrje, për mbështetje, urime për organizatorët dhe suksese për pjesëmarrësit.
Ftoj kryeministrin me qëndruve që dhe pak mund s'ken. Një fjallë rasti edhe për organizatorin Fisnik Jurniku. Faleminderit.
Besoni që ondër e kompozme nga të kryeministrit, kështu që mu realizu. Kryeministër, faleminderit Ministria për Kulturin dhe Sport që na përkrah çdo vit. Faleminderit Federata Basketbollit, Komuna Prishtinës dhe këtë partnerët tonë. Unë më shumë nuk shpes gjati, po dhe njerë t'i kallëzojmë botën që dina me organizu eventet mira.
Do atë rëkite.
E kom po kryeministri që e ka jep një kësht.
Do të me sfidu.
Mu ma duk po që e kam bu si montosh. Kështu që kryeministër na kena një ndret për ty që se më nështë setrën. Ladies, can you please put your hands up and the Prime Minister will shoot a 3-point. Again, everybody. So, I know it's a...
Hajde një duat rëkite për kryeministrin. Hajde.
Se pojë maksimale. Përgrohje maksimale.
Vesh kryeministri aty edhe panelën e 3x3-shit.
Hey, hajde të rëgitje. Hey.
Hajde shkojnë pak do të rëkitje. Hajde.
Për tjetën timi pasimi vjen për Fisnik Jurnikun për organizatorit kredet e kryeministri. Hajde ma qo, hajde.
Pona nuk numërohet.
I pona unë e presion, falë kryeministër, falë për presion.
Se dhe do drita e kam donë.
Qërë shta?
E treta e vërteta, e shumë shkollën e një.
Definitivisht.
Hajde e fundit, ma shumë do të rëkitje, lutem, hajde.
Për 100% që kjo është pik. Qërë shta?
Falenderoj për zemërsisht kryeministrin e Kosovës, zotin Albin Kurti. Faleminderit shumë.
DJ, get it!
Thank you very much. It's okay. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Gracias. Esta shqiptemi lujve si pak më parë. Moshët tona, Kosova, do të luajnë kundër ekipit të Hungarisë. Është loja 3-3. Në këtë lojë, sinqerisht, kisha pas dëshirë të madhe me i përkrah moshët e Kosovës, se e meritojnë. Edhe mos u përsenin duart rokitje në ovacione. Një duart rokitje për Kosovën. Faleminderit.
You're tuning into the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series Pristina Stop 2024. It's a fun festivities. You had the Dunking Devils put on a performance, do stuff that we can only wish that we could see. And of course, some great words from the Prime Minister of Kosovo, Albin Kurti. And we also got to see him shoot some threes. I don't think that was something that anybody would have had on their bingo cards here for tonight. But you can see the players out there warming up our next game that is going to be starting here soon. The home team, Kosovo, against Gyor, trying to go 3-0 in their group, or the team from Hungary. They've played Israel, they've played Poland, and they beat both of them pretty easily. On the other side, Kosovo, they battle early in games, but things just seem to get away from them, being handed losses from Poland and Israel as well. As you can see, the sun's starting to set over there in Pristina, and it might be the best playing conditions now under the lights. As there you can see the Prime Minister of Kosovo taking in all of the action that we're going to be seeing here for the rest of the night. We have 4 games left before we do close out our day number 1, and then we can look over towards day 2 when the bracket play portion will start. We have Gyor taking on Kosovo. Italy will be taking on Romania. We'll jump into another small break. Then following that, it'll be Israel taking on Poland and Portugal taking on Spain. A lot on the line with some of these games. Teams trying to stay undefeated. Teams trying to hunt for their first wins. Let's head back down to the floor to meet our starting lineups.
E prezentojmë fillimisht ekipin e Hungarisë Gjorit me numër 7 Sofia Jani, me numër 14 Ani Sabo, me numër 21 Oxioka Toth, me numër 90 Nora Welta. Tash është ekipa e Kosovës.
Për Kosovën pak ma shumë zhurëm, ju lutë, hajde!
Jo, se përni, tash është ekipa e Kosovës.
Hajde, për Kosovën ma shumë zhurëm!
Se përni. Me numër 14, Anita Granica. Gajoni. Me numër 1, Enisa Kameroni. Jo, se përni. Me numër 6, Agnesa Ramoni. Me numër 21, Anie Selmani. Što është tani zotri, shumë kështu është plot ega dhe velike. Është edicioni 7 i Pristinës, Women's Series.
Only fitting the song to be playing before we start this one is a Dua Lipa in Pristina, Kosovo. Coin toss is done. The officials, the referees are ready to get us going. 4 games left. And at the end of the night, we'll know who is coming out of what pool and who we will see tomorrow to be able to crown a champion over here in the Pristina stop. Will it be Spain trying to find their 3rd championship here this season? Will it be Italy trying to add on another one? Already saw that matchup. Gyor has looked like one of the hottest teams that we've had here so far. They are in Pool A. Pool A consists of Poland, Gyor, Israel, and Kosovo. So trying to go 3-0 here. If they can take out the winless Kosovo. And for Kosovo trying to get any type of win together, it will be Kosovo starting off with the ball. Immediately into the hands of Romani. She's had some decent 3-point shooting so far here in this competition. Their matchup that they had against Israel, she hit a big 3 to try to get them back into a game. As that pass almost knocked out of bounds and is going to be stolen away there. That's going to be tough finding Sabo there on the inside, but missed the layup. They tried to get a second attempt up. Now all players start to scramble, hitting the floor. Does ultimately go to Sabo. And now they go to Wenzel down to Toth. And she will go to the line to shoot 1 there. She was fouled there on the layup. You can see the way the ball was moving, constant frantic pace going down. Close to converting the layup there as well. So the first foul will be whistled there on Kosovo. And it'll be Toth shooting her first free throw of the game. And she's able to connect. Camaroli spinning into the lane. Almost got caught there with the traveler. Salmani now goes with the right hand. That one just a little bit too much. And a foul immediately came through. That one's going to be called on Romani. Number 6 there of Kosovo. Size advantage goes in favor of Gyor, as you could imagine. There was the initial drive. The ball hit off the backboard, and they were able to get that. As Yanni can't get that one to go. Outside to Nora Wenzel. Shot is up there from Sabo, and that one's a miss. And here you go again. Romani from behind the arc can't get the two to drop. Back on the inside here for Gyor. And the play will stop once more. And it's going to be another free throw. Gyor trying to get themselves some easy ones here in this one. Free throw is good. Early 2-point advantage from the team from Hungary. Kamaroli takes the two, and that was a miss. And it's going to stay here with Kosova. The step back mid-range jumper is no good. The buzzer did sound, but they're going to let them keep going. They'll get it down to Yanni. Yanni will get it out to Wenzel from behind the arc. Wenzel knocks down another big three. Probably the best game that we've seen from her so far in this tournament came when they played Poland. Made 3 threes in a row. As Gyor get a steal right there, and then Kosovo right back the other way. They don't take the layup. They have to get it back out first, so just trying to play it safe here. 2 players drop there on the layup for Gyor. But Selmani just too good there on the inside. They go straight down to Yanni. No basket. It's going to stay down here on the floor. The foul came in before the attempt of the shot. Here can see that driving move. Such a tough layup to hit there from Selmani. Kosovo has their first point on the board. And they start to swing this ball around. Ends up with Zabo. 2-point shot. Hits the bottom of the net. And it'll be a kickball violation now coming in. Now seeing a 3 from Wenzel, 3 from Sabo. You can see the night sky of Pristina, Kosovo, playing under the lights here. Wow, deep shot coming in there. That was from Romani again. Selmani will get it out to Kamaroli. And wow, what a drive, what a scoop. Coming out there from Kosovo. Straight down on the inside. Yanni trying to get it going and does. That one will sail out of bounds. Let's see who it ends up going with. Even the players are having some confusion to see who it goes with, but it will go to Gyor. 7-2. Yanni tries going to the back door, and a 3 goes up there. Wenzel. There you can see. For sure, I have to wonder, did it count as a 3? Was it a 2? And she was fouled, and the actor's shooting from behind the arc, so it'll be 2 free throws. First one missed. And they do get the second one to go. 6-point lead now here for Gyor. Get a stop there. Shot goes up. Kamaroli gets the big shot to go from way downtown there. It's with Kamaroli again. Mid-range pull-up back-to-back makes coming out there from the number 1 of Kosovo. Kamaroli. Prime Minister likes that one. Here comes the return shot coming from Gyor. Zabo can't connect. They get the rebound. Tough able to get it to Wenzel. And Wenzel able to try to at least take out one of those points that we just saw from Kamaroli. And it's going to be a steal coming out here from Gyor. Wow, what a spin, what a pass. Top from 2. No good, as Kamaroli will be the one to come out there with the rebound for Kosovo. Big screen hits, and they feed on the inside. Grancia can't get that one to go. Back inside we go to Zabo. Knock the ball away. Mid-range jumper is no good. Camaroli with it. Will we see some more fireworks here from behind the arc? Couple jab steps. Lost the footing there for a moment. Here's Camaroli. That'll be a one if it goes in. Just short of the rim. It hit the rim. The shot clock expired almost as it touched it, as we will go into our first timeout here this game. Kosovo doing a very good job of trying to battle back into this one. There you can see the three that came in from Wenzel. That's what really got everything started. There was this three to perfection, and that's been Wenzel's spot. This layup, one of the more impossible ones that we have seen here today. Drifting away from the basket, two players come to it. One player with the hand directly in the face. And then Camaroli started to really pick up some of the offense here in this one. Getting it done with the scoop. Getting the three there as well. Still though, 9-5 for Gyor. As Yanni just puts that one up. And will be Camaroli coming out there with the offensive rebound. All right, defensive rebound. And Kosova able to get themselves another score. Yanni misses another easy layup. Camaroli will kick this one out. Armani is going to be whistled there for a travel. So things will swing back over to Gyor. Toth, Yanni, and Wenzel, the players out there. A little bit of a late whistle, but a foul will be called, so we will see a free throw come in here. Nice dribble drive action, but a couple of bodies end up getting in the way there of Kosovo. And misses the free throw. Gets the own rebound, though. Toth will just put this one back up there from the elbow. Gets the other rebound. Nice tip away coming out there from Yanni. And this time, Toth won't take the jump shot. Instead, will just go straight on the inside. 6 fouls already. Whistle for Kosovo. Little isolation ball. The mismatch is there. And Yanni gets the better of this one. Believe she got some fingertips on that to get a block. Yanni thought about the two. Will take the two. And it's going to be a one, actually. Foot was on the line. And what a play to save the ball from going out of bounds. They'll get it out to Toth. Toth will take another two. And that one short off the left side of the backboard. Kosovo can breathe here for a moment. Camaroli trying to get something going. Will be fouled before the attempt. Kosovo will get the ball right back up top.
4 minuta e 30 sekonda. Rezultati 11 për Hungarinë, 6 pikë për Kosovën.
Back over here to Camaroli. Trying to work out one-on-one here on the right side. Has to pull it back. Thought about the sidestep shot. Ramani can't get that shot to go. It'll be knocked out of play. Kosovo will still keep it. Trying to keep this entire possession alive for them. Substitution coming in now here for Gyor. And he'll bring in Wenzel back off of the bench. Zabo and Yanni. That is the three there from the team from Hungary. Takes the mid-range jumper. Zabo no good. Ramani will get it. Left corner pocket. In and out. Kosovo is able to keep control of this one, though. A couple games ago, we saw Ramani hit a massive three. I pulled a rabbit out of a hat. I don't think anybody was expecting it. Grancia. Grancia can't get that one to go either. Zabo will run out here with this one, and there is a foul as soon as Yanni ended up finding an opening. You can see how it all unfolded. Quick pass on the inside. It was Camaroli. Kosovo taking that one. Kind of just knowing that she was out of the play. More likely a score was going to happen. Another timeout will be called. And because of that Kosovo foul, that will put Gyor to the line to shoot. So something to keep in mind here in FIBA 3x3. Once you get to those 7 fouls, you go into the bonus if you're the opposition. And it's going to be some free points coming out there from them. Here is that Wenzel. Big two. Just way too much space for probably the best three-point shooter that we've seen so far here tonight. this has been one of the only true highlights that we've seen from Kosova and Selmani was that layup. 2 free throws as Gyor knocks down the first one. It's Yanni at the line. She's been exposing a lot of the mismatches that we've been seeing here so far with her height. And goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. 13 points now for Gyor. Doubling up Kosova and then some. Romani trying to work out. Gets it back over here to Camaroli. Camaroli, the stop, puts the shot up there. Gonna go with a right-handed floater. And it will immediately just go right back in here towards the post. That's tough. And look at that. Wenzel was just praying for it. She was wide open there on the left side for what could have been a 2. And judging by how she's been shooting, it has almost been automatic. Wenzel will have the screen set there by Sabo. Wenzel steps back for the 2. This time off the left side. Camaroli's really been everywhere here for Kosova. Puts the head down. Is going to be stripped away, though, by Tolf. Tolf down the Zabo. And that is going to go back over to Kosova, continuing to fight here in this game. And the shot will go up immediately. Goes from Romani again. Yanni in the post. Menzel out for 3. No. Menzel misses the 2. Kosova gets it. Nice stop move there. Ball will be tipped around, but a foul will be called. And it's actually going to be a shooting foul. So Kosova, Selmani will step to the stripe. Only just 1 free throw this time. It was in the act of shooting. Zabo to Yanni. They go back to Zabo. And nice scoop there with the left hand. Camaroli working in the mid-range. Jumper no good again. They go for the double team. Wenzel thought about the shot from behind the arc. Instead, it'll just be Zabo pulling her way on the inside. 15-6 now. Romani trying to get some space. Takes the 3. And an easy rebound coming out there for Nora Wenzel of Gyor. Foul came in, so there will be another 2 free throws. Wenzel looking to add to her scoring total here in this one. I mentioned it before, probably the best shooter that we've seen so far here in Pristina. That free throw will put them at 16, trying to make it 17 here. Cashes in again. Things start to get a little out of hand. As soon as I say that, Toth able to get the steal. They'll go right back off to her on the pass from Yanni. And the fouls continuing to pile up here for Kosova. Wenzel will be the one to check out there of the game. Zabo will come back into the fray. There is free throw number 1. Shooting 2 because they are in the bonus. She was fouled on the shot. And can't get that one to go in. Grand shot. Gets it out to Romani. Romani will take the 3. Sabo gets it to Yanni. Yanni all the way out to Tolf. Tolf for 2. No good there. As this should be a jump ball, and it is going to be one. Gyor back with the ball with 2 minutes remaining. They immediately set the screen. Wenzel trying to find some space for a 3. That was going to be knocked away. I think Camaroli thought that they might get the ball out of that, so that just left Zabo wide open for the layup. Zabo jumps out for the contest. Camaroli, can she get the rebound? She can. Gets her own miss. Immediately throws that one up and in. A 2 here could put the game away. We know Wenzel wants to take some shots like that. Wenzel will get the ball. They go ahead of Zabo for 2 to ice the game. Zabo, what a move, what a shot coming out there from Gyor. And they will finish their pool play 3-0, undefeated, as they take down Kosova. The home team, Kosova, end up falling to 3-0. One of the more inexperienced teams coming into this game. They were able to put up a fight against some, but ultimately, Gyor just a little bit too much over here in this pool, moving over towards 3-0. Congratulations to the team from Hungary. Hats off to Kosovo coming into this, only playing a total of 2 games so far in their rankings. They end up bowing out here, but now we get to turn our sights to the next game that's going to be coming up. It is going to be Italy taking on Romania. 2 very strong teams that we've seen so far here in the Pristina Women's Series. As the DJ continues to play the best music that I think I've ever heard at an event before. Italy, as it stands as well, they're currently sitting at 0-2. Things not looking good for them to advance forward from our pool play. They dropped games to Portugal, and then they dropped a game to Spain. That one was 22-8. The craziest part about the games, they've seemed pretty close for the most part, but then they're just able to quickly pull away with it. Players getting out there for their warm-ups. They'll go back into the tunnel as they await the official intros. We mentioned it before, Romania, they lost to Spain. Following that, they ended up losing to Portugal as well. So this is a matchup. Both these teams have fallen to the teams that ended up beating each other. But now they'll have a chance to square off to see who's going to get their first win in their group. Let's go down to the floor for the official lineup introductions for Romania taking on Italy.
Maria Miccoli. Numărul 93, Laura Strefacchio. Unde auza? Numărul Stefania Grimboli. Tani kemi edhe ekipin e Rumanis me numër 5 Maria Ferrariu. Me numër 7 Teodora Manea. Me numër 12 Anka Sipos. Me numër 10 Ana Maria Bjorgi. Çdo lojë mbajnë mirë se tjetra nga shkon në altan. Mos të bëjmë cek I kena shallin gang in the house. Close to me real now. Ç'të të bëja.
We get to see Romania and Italy play their last set of games that they have here in Pristina. Of course, we'll have to see how the rest of the group ends up playing out. A big game, though. Both teams currently sitting at 0-2 here in this Pristina tournament, both falling to Spain and Portugal.
Derisa, buon risultato team Goti. Yes, Derisa flera team Goti.
Get the referees involved. Very well experienced, been jumping around. Top two of these teams in the pool will end up getting out. So as things stands, it's probably going to be Spain and Italy, with them currently sitting undefeated. As we get things underway here, Romania and Italy. And it's going to be a deep shot from Italy to get the game started. And unfortunately resulted in a miss. That was Sprefico as they find a cutting Teodora Mania. She will be fouled when going in towards the inside. No free throws though. Apologies, no foul. It's out of bounds, so they get able to keep control of the ball as that shot clock is winding down. Ball's going to be scrambled away, and they'll let things continue here as Consolini, what a move to get herself onto the inside. Viohe gets the ball back here on the interior, trying to put that size to work, and wow, the reverse scoop with the right hand. As tough as it gets. Step back jumper comes out here for Italy. That one's no good. And Viohe, I think she got the last touch on it. That was the scramble that we just saw from Herta Mikoli. Trimboli will get the ball back. And they go all the way to the other side of the floor. Sprefico from the right side. Knocks it down with the confidence, and that's going to be a 2 there for Italy. What the response look like coming out here from Romania? Firahu down to Viohe. And nice turnaround. Ends up airballing it though. And Italy able to come out with it. Got the low post work coming out here from Mikoli with the left hand. No good. Mania able to come out there with the rebound for Romania. Big screen going to be set. And the instant contact is going to be whistled a blue foul. So that's on Viohe. Crunching screen coming out there from Viohe. Trimboli with it. Trying to work out here in the pick and pop with Mikoli. Trying to take advantage of the speed. And Viohe just not enough speed to be able to get back in the play. Has the length. But what a lay-in coming out there from Trimboli. Been taking over a lot of the offense here for Italy. As the 2 ends up missing there as well for Romania. That is Anka Sipos with the win. Anka Sipos, one of the more older participants that we have in this tournament. As Trimboli feeds Mikoli down to the low post. Nice little step through move. Oh, all around the rim before dropping in. Great footwork being put on display here at this FIBA 3x3 Women's Series, and right back at ya, says Anka Sipos. Gets one of her own to go. Consolini, the step back move in the mid-range. She did have Mikoli fighting down low, but ultimately, it is going to be Romania come out there with the rebound. And Viohe will be stopped there at the rack. The ball being knocked out of play there on her attempt. Italy doing a good job of dealing with this size so far. But only 6 seconds remain on the shot clock. What can Romania draw up? They get it over to Mania, to Viohe, and there goes the shot clock. Nobody wanted to get something up. And the one-handed mid-range floater did actually end up going there for Anna Maria. And after the buzzer, that's the key. Italy takes the shot there, coming off the screen. That's Sprefico. Seen her attempt probably the most 3 so far in this tournament on her team. But the success rate hasn't been there. Sprefico, Consolini, and Trimboli out there for Italia. Sprefico, the step back move, the 2. Whoa, cashes in. Big time step back there from Sprefico. Mentioned her saying that she's been taking the most 2 so far. This time she's able to capitalize. 5-point lead now for Italy. As Consolini sends that one away. Big defense being played out there by Italy. Sipos, Maena, Viohe, the ones out there for Romania, as Viohe is going to be fouled there. I'm trying to go up for that layup. Viohe will step to the line to shoot 1. Fouls not being so much of an issue here so far. Compared to the last game that we saw Kosovo rack up, I believe it was 5 fouls in a matter of 2 minutes. And Viohe does make the free throw, but there was a whistle there for a moment. Things will reset. Mikoli to Consolini, back down to Mikoli. This time opts to go with the left. Had a teammate open, didn't want to make the pass. Mania drives right into traffic though. Can she save it? And she cannot. And there will be a timeout being called here. Believe things will end up staying with Romania, but we'll wait till we get out of the timeout. It was a little close, not sure who it took the deflection off of when it got over there towards that right side. If you're just tuning into this tournament, this is the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series Pristina stop in 2024. Pristina, Kosovo playing home for these next couple days of FIBA 3x3 women's action. And following that, once we hit Saturday and Sunday, we'll be moving around. We'll be having the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series in Guba. And that'll be in Azerbaijan, July 20th and the 21st. Same time, same place here on youtube.com/FIBA 3x3. As we get back into the mix. Viohe trying to pull it down low. Oh, nice little shimmy shake. Just gets the defender off of her and goes right back up with it. Mikoli trying to respond with the right-handed floater. No good there. But that'd be the spark that Romania needed to try to come back into this one. They'll go straight back down to her again. And there will be a foul called. Starting to get real physical down there and towards the paint. Sometimes that's what you have to do to try to get the stops. I believe the ref was calling that there was a knee that went into the back there to Viohe. They run a play to try to get her open. Sipos gets it out to Ferrau. Can't get the 2 to go. And Italy will reset things back up top. Trimboli with the right hand scoop again. With the extended hand of Viohe. Viohe, a step in from the elbow, tries to find a teammate. Italy will come out on top with a steal. So much time left to play. Trimboli with the step back 2. Gets her own rebound. Viohe playing very, very low. Sprefico, can she make her pay? She does. Big 2. Viohe trying to respond, cannot. But there was a travel called anyway. So Sprefico, back-to-back made 3s now. Has officially shifted the momentum back in favor of Italy. Both these teams 0-2 trying to fight for their win. The only issue is they have Spain and Portugal in their group. They both sit at 2-0. So Spain and Portugal, regardless, will come on top in their pool. And that's a beautiful layup again, for this time from Consolini. Viohe, the pass fake, hits the shimmy, puts the ball down on the deck. Little shove coming out there with the elbow, and that's going to be a foul on Viohe. I saw it, you saw it, the player saw it, the ref saw it. An obvious one there. We're trying to get there on the inside. Still rocking out there with this core. I haven't seen a sub in what feels like an eternity for Romania. They get the rebound as they go right out there to Sipos again. Able to chase down her own miss. Mania tries to get it down to Vioha. Consolini down to Mikoli. And no wave off the basket, saying that she was wrapped up before that. And good call there by the refs. Viohe has checked out. Sipos, Mania, and Ferrau. Little dribble drive action. Trimboli, the spin, tries to get the pass off. 2 players chase it to the right side. There comes a 2. And that one off the top of the backboard right into the hands of the Romanian player. That was a miss coming out from Consolini. And they try to thread the needle there this time. It's Trimboli from the left side. That's a miss. Few misses now going back and forth here in this one. You can see she's trying to reach in, going with the near side arm, trying to get to the far side arm of the player with the ball. We'll have 2 more games left after this one. And we'll have to try to keep track of the win-losses of the groups and how things have been going. Viohe puts up a shot. But this one will be going back over to Italy. Romania just can't establish any type of rhythm here right now with 4:30 to go. And, oh, the reverse lay-in is good. Consolini adding some flair to that one, trying to respond with one of their own. They cannot. Viohe trying to fight through the traffic, hits off the bottom of the backboard. As now Italy here on the far side. Nice dribble drive to draw the foul there from Consolini. Sort of mentioned her name a lot more as the course of this game has gone on. She'll actually check out. Sprefico will be in. Micoli and Trimboli there for Italy. The off ball is set. Trimboli with it. Was looking like she was teasing a step back. Micoli, though, fumbles there on the ball. Able to get her own rebound. Right back up with it she goes. It's now a 10-point lead here for Italy. Sipos, nice little move there in the mid-range. A majestic floater coming out there for Anka Sipos for Romania. Here comes the kick out. Here comes the 2. That one off the back of the backboard and out. Miss coming out there from Micoli. As Romania trying to set some things up. Sipos eyeing that 3. Another step back into mid-range, and this time it is a miss. So 1 for 2 on those last 2 attempts that she's taken. Sipos back with it. The spin gets the feed there on the inside, and Manea can't get it to go through some of the traffic that was down there for Italy. Trimboli down to Micoli. Back to a 10-point lead as Manea tries to respond with a 2. But that one rims out. Trimboli tries to go down there, get more aggressive. And a lot of the drive and kick from what we're seeing now. Timeout will be called once more. It's the 3rd one that we've seen so far here in this game. Nice little crossover move. The pass would have been wide open. But Sipos has been around for some time. She knows that you can't give up those ones easy. You got to make it as hard as possible when going in towards the paint. It's that Trimboli layup that we were talking about. Anytime you're driving on the inside against Viohe, you have to be a step ahead because they can recover with that length. And there was that reverse layup. One of the prettier layups that we've seen here so far. Not only going reverse, but the switch of the hands going under the basket there as well. Compared to what we saw in the initial drive. Approaching 3 minutes here in this one from Pristina, Kosovo. Nice little shimmy. The one-legged step back fade. It's going to be a rebound going to Italy. It's Trimboli fighting down there. Sipos right in front. They go to Consolini. Consolini with the left hand. That one's no good. And still, they get another offensive rebound. Can Romania get anything down low? They cannot. Despite the size advantage, every rebound going Italy's way. A deep 2. Can they drop that one in? No. Italy playing as perfect can get here on this stage. Consolini, the stop and go with the left hand. No good. It's another offensive rebound. Sprefico comes out with it. Trimboli takes the midi. Rebounds have been crucial for Rayu. Can't get her 2 to go. Italy eyeing again into 21 points here in this one. Wow, a deep shot comes out. Viohe from behind the arc. No good there. Little scramble for the ball. Trimboli will get it over to Consolini. Consolini, head full of steam. Oh, the slow step. A thing of beauty down there in the paint. Italy's offense like a well-oiled machine. As Sipos, Viohe down low. It's fouled hard there on the way up. Both players going to be down. Nice job of saving it there from the inbound. And Viohe, as soon as she caught the ball, she had intentions of going straight up with it. But on the other side, from Italy as well, they did not want to give up anything easy. Here you can see the play pick and roll orchestrated And then coming flying out of the corner was Maria Micoli there of Italy. So it'll just be one free throw here. Viohe able to knock that one down. Sprefico trying to find some space. Gets caught under the basket. A really tough angle there to try to get that layup to go. 1:25 remaining here. Mania up with it. Gets it to go. Pace has to pick up here for Romania if they want to come back here in this. Trimboli on the inside will kick it out. And that'll go still here with Italy. Little arm grab claim down low. Coming out there from the Italian side. But luckily they do get the ball back. Only 4 seconds though. Gotta get something up. Sprefico, the step back going left for two. No good. And here comes Trimboli again. Working those offensive rebounds like our life depends on it. Micoli working on the inside. Can't get the lead to go. Trimboli again. This time falling away. Romania defense. Thought it held on. Silent whistle, though, coming out there from the ref. So Trimboli goes to the line here for Italy. Just one free throw. And Trimboli's able to connect. They go immediately to the outside to Mania. Sipos. Viohe gets it back to Sipos. Back to Viohe. The mid-range jumper. Hard off the back of the rim as they end up losing control of this one. The shot clock did reset. Mania again on the right side. Having some success with that right hand. A two here could do it. Does Italy want to go for the kill shot? They'll play it slow and methodical. Still a chance to do it. Just taking the one. Kickball violation will be called there. That'll be on Micoli. And very impressive what we saw from Italy here in this game. A battle for who was going to be able to get their first win. And all signs. Point to Italy being able to get this one. On the inside again goes Mania. One basket away from the 21. There'll be another kickball violation. Shot clock doesn't even matter here. They got to get something up. And into the paint goes Consolini. And Italy, with 0.5 seconds to spare, hit the 21-point mark. And they are able to at least secure themselves one win here in Pool B against the winless Romania there as well. 21-19, the final score. All right, 21-9. I wish it was 19. Would have been a lot closer. Italy is able to get the job done. But more likely, you won't see Italy moving forward. Top two come out there of those pools, and Spain and Portugal currently sit at 2-0, and Italy sits at 1-2. As Romania, they'll find their pool play coming to a complete halt as they end up dropping to 0-3, which now sets up our next games that we're going to be seeing. We'll go to a short break here in a moment. When we come back, 2 games remaining. Israel will take on Poland, and Portugal will square off against Spain. 2 undefeated teams to close out the night to see who is going to be handed their first loss before we move into the knockout portion that's going to be going down there tomorrow. And to see what entertainment we have. We had the Dunking Devils. We had the Kosovo Prime Minister into the mix, shooting some threes. That was Albin Kurti from Kosovo. I know we missed the first one, not sure about the second. But we're going to toss it to a break. When we do come back, it is time to close things out here. Israel, Poland, Portugal, and Spain coming up.
Yeah.
Deixa de juízo de dói. Bora tu liga no boy. Bora tu liga no boy. Bora tu liga de chora, chora de boy. Chá, 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 na katir specijalni bot. Drugi jon krysa febes, a me trosha se komod. Shallin po hojna vesh, sëm për ty cili o koti. Shallin po një në fresh, ta shko kejt e kem s'po zot. Tu I hajë shpejti. Tu I hajë shpejti. Tu I doj mytë beresim. Nga knej, për ty ta shko së ne. Pills and sex, për tu jom jem. Nuk jesim shtrat, gri, mi fes, nati më qes, qu, hëm fresh, nej, se me për ma me. Sha, 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 Pristina! Young Charlie, bandere sodia! Charlie! Kujke bon, ato por zara jam cash. Kujke pejt për të puta zara jam. Kujke trash të këto pus zara jam. Snapchat, paske qit zara jam. Ice, që po ankosh ta po linte me qita Këti konjer, këti kisa qita I du ato që kata qërë Sata në të shpit, sa tri Në Rolex, vishti e pi Këti tuton jash sufir Krokodil, call me Bruce Wayne Asëm drejt, jo, asëm drejt E du kami, es, bila Era istre, Victoria's Secret o aroma U fortun, në shkolla, na ju sot Këtë kultur, një kalzëm se që më shkolla Kërës e kena vlen, Pinës e friën kejt Sërës e bota vlen, Zinës e so problem Gjuhën e se po zem, Qëjni shishe next Zinës e bota vlen, Zinës e so problem Just like that with you a mess Just like that, that's no stress Just like that, you're done with sex Just like that, I slap that ass Hoj, folk e slow motions Disa dit që nuk e lojo Kena kopër gjë me qujo Se këta numra vet mu shtujo Sa dush të mirë si bo Që fatri që të po t'ju do të nal Kështë e shumë të po serios të po Kishtë po e telefonë me se përko She is like ho ho, e lujt ho ho She a cute ho ho, ose du jo Ej, kom plëtë, so problem jo Qini jo, show them oh yo ej Fyrës e kena ven, Pinës e friën kejt Zenës e bota vlen, Zinës e so problem Gjuhën e se po zem, Qëjni shishe next Zenës e bota vlen, Zinës e so problem Let's go! Qërë ti me kek, qërë ti pi dam, që që së në zem, bro Qërë ti mu klop, që që kështë e lëtë, ma këtu pi me, jo Unë jo ma fresh, ta që s'jena nege, na s'jena nisoj Qërë ti me kek, bro Ma që si jasne autostop, tu s'ku si në shrepës ma ha Në e dojë vend me kall, unë e me të njës me munar S'po munar, që që zene të me pi Shumë e ditë, se s'ka ditë, për babër që ditë Bërë në kapë, se të përdu shumë e ri Ama të se ditë, që qenë me nëse Në për në ditë Shumë i homë që se ditë, në stërpe Tunajt litë si që bërë, Tunajt fresi orë bërë Edhe ajo për shdo ditë, ma kujto që janë dëshit Ja kujto që o ma bitch, ka unë gjithë të ndalim dit Një kujto që në vis, nuk ndor do i cëpit Që për unë e grit, ne do i për policis Qërë ti me kek, qërë ti pi dam, që të së në zem Qërë ti mu klop, Lëtë ma këtu pi me, jo Unë jo ma fresh, ta që s'jena nege, na s'jena nisoj Qërë ti me kek Ta shqepi që s'kubi, nis ma sa shti ben të ludi Eroin mi piktubi, ta shqepi që s'muko këkis Me marmi hape jugjin, gjyra qepë si naj fruti Riki ke kjuri, ta shoqi, ta shvjen të hëri Je ardirit me stulla flejon pen E mami tuve kthejen dy ty sta kalce magjinët Je arberit zhapen me stulla flejon pen E mami klake nojnë raka Pow, bitch, yeah Supersonic, fuck your hoe Jo ka I do në kojnë Ti e gjo, ti e lodër, ha Ti e lo, yeah, ha Ski qafsile, shumë kujdesna për këto hoes, yeah, ha Ski qafsile, shkerin bobit Kemja këthyni saj, ha When you slide Fuck and roll When you thug, nuk në zemë I fuck your bitch, ama ti su me breakdown Shale
Qysh tek, mos më vet, qka tek, mos më vet Qysh pse, se kërset Studion një dismeni her, tani s'jena rruga pet Te ma hollat vipir Se qashtu ma shumë atë Me i dushka kullin rap, tani shkoja pet koncert Qizi mu, mis për plek, nuk e dushka qëmë ma zve Nuk kanë gjeri duqin Unë me kësër duqin, nuk kanë njekin bukin Unë me kësër duqin, unë s'penarën duqin Unë me kësër duqin, nuk kanë njekin bukin Unë me kësër duqin, zbolja musha hunën Unë me kësër duqin, zbolja musha hunën Unë me kësër duqin, zbolja musha hunën Ta shkëm kësër duqin,
tash më folën pitch Lekshën trepi kapun, kit me dhipa i shkapun gjithë Kërës të dit jam bankun, hejtat kejti hangru kejt bitch Nërse në rrukum qemu lirish ndrëje arë lirës bitch Tash po me nohë ma, s'kim qas kjarohë ma Qëtë koca poshtjerohë, nisë rëpojnë gjamë Këtë kur shumohë një, tash nis po këpër ta Usur si ma kërkar, kejti ku kushina na Unë kësër kuqin, ju ka gjehi truqin Unë kësër kuqin, ju ka njegi bukin Unë kësër kuqin, mis penalën duqin Unë kësër kuqin, ju ka njegi bukin Unë kësër kuqin, zborja më shahunën Unë kësër kuqin, zborja më shahunën Unë kësër kuqin, zborja më shahunën Tash të kësër kuqin, po mi pinke kune Marti mërqa dush, swajpera për kata Viki drisa dush, si le drika qapa Pia monta VVS, qaf soj, qaf tem Pia monta VVS, vesh soj, vesh tem Pia monta VVS, gish soj, gish tem Pia monta VVS, qaf fori qenë
Silëm të nota me benzo Spodi unë ka me kalja Për ti unë në gjë kjalma Në kalja Wavy Sera mare saj Sunny side Lady Baby Look you lady Silëm të nota me benzo Spodi unë ka me kalja Për ti unë në gjë kjalma Në kalja Wavy Sera mare saj Sunny side Lady Baby Look you lady Si në boj me folë në këtë nga tronë Sti i vëtë në e folë gjyros Tjera ti gjurë poshtë të s'ka hason Ti në drosh, ti në njës ma frosh Që në zën s'ki qef kur tjera ma fronë Me shikime luftë në gjithë konë Mi pari në full këtë cel hanon You should freaking like that Në të full në tele dhe ti të bashkë në e te Duro kadare Duro kadare You should freaking like that Në të full në tele
Valvere shumë Pristina jetojnë atje. Valvere shumë jeni të revolution.
Lantën e rrimin, pak pa protokoll. E di që keni shumë përkras në këtë treva shqiptare, po sot e kemi prezent një super përkras që është në neve, Ronin. A mujna me këtu Ronin, ofër juve, edhe më jep mundësin edhe me gjujt në shto një herë në bashkë, po për juve. E ftojmë Ronin.
Hajde.
Duar Dërkitje i lutem. Run. Do të ftojmë në run.
Hajde, votën me sulë, me qif, hajde.
Hajde, Zija, hajde. Hoppa. Hajde, hajde.
Hajde, Patricio, hajde. Hajde, Gorko, ide po Romi.
Hajde,
Daj. Bravo, Romi.
Hajde, Zija, evo, hajde.
Alo Sunze.
Lijepi.
Hajde edhe pak më afër. Hajde.
Bravo. Hajde, aplauz.
Faleminderit Romi. Faleminderit shumë. Një foto të përpashkët. Faleminderit shumë Romi. Faleminderit DJ Blanc. Faleminderit shumë. Respekt. Faleminderit shumë. Faleminderit Romi.
Faleminderit Pristina, ju dua në këtë.
You see both the teams getting out there doing their warm-ups. The biggest game of the night. Israel currently sitting at 1-1, as well as Poland currently sitting at 1-1 as well. Whoever wins this will join Gyor in towards our knockout stage tomorrow. Kosovo has been eliminated due to them finishing 0-3. Gyor, on the other hand, is 3-0. Both these teams 1-1. So one more game as the ref shows us his dance moves to see who will be moving on. In Pool B, it's already solved. Spain and Portugal will be the teams advancing through, as they both currently sit at 2-0. And Italy is 1-2. Romania is 0-3. So the most competitive, probably the most intense game. We'll have to wonder if they know the situation that both these teams are currently in. And of course, we will close out the night with Spain and Portugal, an undefeated matchup to where somebody has to get their first loss. See if we can get that momentum to move into tomorrow. Let's head down to the court for our introductions of Poland and Israel.
Ekipi I Polonis me numër 24, Veronika Paperi. Me numër 22, Amalia Remperska. Opa, pas kom tifoz. Me numër 13, Claudia Sonovska. Me numër 0, Aleksandra Ziebrowska. Abuzada.
We'll get the captains in for the coin toss. Can feel the intensity in the air to Pristina, Kosovo. See who starts off with the ball first. Goes over towards Poland. We'll see if they can set the tone. Here are the refs for our second to last game here of the night. Israel lost to the group leader, Gyor, 21-11. Then they were able to take down Kosovo, 19-8. For Poland, they were able to take down Kosovo in their first game. They also faced Gyor and lost 20-13. So both these teams have a win against the same team and a loss against the same team. But this game more important than any game that they have played so far here tonight. The sun is completely down out there in Pristina. A game under the lights. One more win for either of these teams. It's through to the knockouts, and it will be Poland starting off with the ball here in this one. Back to the basket here all the way in the mid-range so far, as a couple Polish players collide in down low. And that was Sosnowska with the miss. Now a nice drop step, turning it into a fade. As the miss comes out there, Israel defense looking good here so far. Kestin Ras will get it back over to Eisner. Eisner with a step back two. Can't connect on it. Can she get her own rebound? She can't. And the ref a little uncertain there with that call, but ultimately will go to Israel. Nice little backdoor comes out there, but they don't have the size advantage. As there's Kestin Ras of Israel getting the first points of the ball game. Sosnowska gets that one out there to Rembesuska. And that's another miss and another rebound going to Israel. Eisner getting walled up, trying to dribble drive in, and just throws the ball away. Ziemborska with it here from Poland, takes the two. Can't connect there. Good box out work, though, coming out from the smaller Revahi. They will take their time here with Eisner now. We'll get it back out. Revahi, step back move there for the two. Can't get that to go. But Israel continue to keep on pushing forward. And there's a missed layup coming out there for the Rembesuska up at the second chance opportunity. She's able to clean up her own miss, get the basket. Screen set. Eisner trying to cook up and find something. But the foul will be whistled there on Klaudia Sosnowska of Poland. It's the first foul coming in this game for the Polish side. Shot clock begins to wind down, and there will be another foul. Make that two as Ziemborska comes back into the game. Eisner at the elbow. They love to get this offense going from this area. Allow her to try to facilitate. Revahi down on the inside. Didn't have the size, and there you can see it. A quick recovery from Rembesuska. Tried to get back into the mix. And now we are going to see some Israel free throws coming out here. 3 fouls early. Still with 8:15 to go. You get 6 fouls. When you get that 7th, the other team will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Revahi will miss the free throw. They get their own offensive board, though. Eisner at the right spot. He's going to put that one back up and in. All tied up at one apiece. Some contact. Hoop in the harm again. This time it goes in favor of Poland. Wesolowska going to step to the line to try to complete the 2-point play. See the lights of Pristina in the background. Perfect backdrop for what has been a phenomenal first day, as there's a shot from Eisner. That one just short. So it'll go back over to Poland with a chance to try to add on to their lead. Ref just casually palming the ball. I am jealous. Poland trying to get set up here. They do get it over to Sosnowska. That one will be thrown away, and thought it was going to go to Israel. I just heard the ref say that the time was expired. So it will go to Israel. Nesher will be the one to check it in. An off-ball flare-out comes through. Kestin Ras puts the ball on the floor and now tries to go up with the right-hand scoop. Can't get it to go. And Sosnowska able to recover that ball. Here comes Wesolowska. Got the layup to go. 2-point lead now here for Poland. As Nashir is going to get the ball knocked out of play. She went out check out. Eisner back in the game. Some chants coming in there from the crowd as Eisner, shot from way downtown. Off the back of the rim, pops out. Thought about the shot there. What is Wesolowska? Instead will step into the free throw line jumper. Right there from the elbow, but can't get it to go. Trying to get the step through. No whistle has been called. Tries to float it up with the right hand. And it will be Israel coming out there with the rebound, but can they cut into this deficit? This too could do just that. But it is another miss, this time coming out from May Verahi. And nice block coming in there from Eisner. Thinking about this three-point shot. Kesten Ross sets the screen, pops out for it. Kesten Ross for two. Can't get it to go. Bodies being thrown there at the rim. We had mentioned the intensity of what's on the line here in this game. They win. They will move on forward and join Gyor tomorrow here in Pool A for our knockout stages. And there is a kickball violation of Kesten Ross. Timeout's going to be called. It is a lot of tension, so much. They get cut through diamonds so far here in this game. As you're seeing the scoring, had some easy layups. We had a lot of this down low, a lot of bully ball action going down. As soon as there's a miss, trying to go right back up with their same attempt. Poland do lead by 2. Has been sitting at this, I believe, for the past couple minutes. Israel's not been able to break in. They add on to that lead now. Nice lift there from Wesolowska of Poland. Revahi will get the ball back there from Eisner. Screen set, pops out once more, trying to get something up. Here's Nashir, thought about the shot. Now the dribble drive on the interior, can't get there in time. Ziemborska almost got the block, but not close enough there to the play. They try to get her through the back door. What a move coming out there from the Polish side. And missed dribble. They pick it back up, though. Nashir gets it. Eisner, step back from deep. Hits off the rim and off the backboard. It's another miss as they go on the inside. We'll have to see if the basket counts from this or not. Don't believe it will. And the foul was on the floor, so they will check it back up. Will be Poland's ball. And they go backdoor again. Finding a lot of success with this now. Or Poland. That time it was Wisniewska getting it to go. Kesten Ross going to be fouled there. And she tried to gather some momentum to make her way to the basket. Both these teams currently a 1-1 here in the group. Beat the same team, lost to the same team. As Wisniewska getting very aggressive there, trying to knock that ball out of play. They win this. It is the knockout stages for them tomorrow. That is the day you'll play to become a champion for the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series Pristina Stop 2024. It's been a beautiful day over here in Pristina, Kosovo. And probably gotten even better as the night has gone on, as they are officially playing under the lights here. Eisner just working on the dribbles as another foul comes in from Poland, starting to rack them up. 2 more away from that bonus territory. Kesten Ross, nice little stop move. Trying to get a little up and under. Here's Nashir, trying to get the kick out. I think the ball actually slipped out of the hands. Originally looking for the Fira Kesten Ross out there on the three-point line. We'll get some substitutions coming in here. Nashir will go off. Revahe comes back into the mix. Taking the dribble there. Off the checkup. And it'll be knocked out of play, and it's going to be a turnover. Back here with Israel. Revahi trying to work out the pick and roll. Instead, they'll go out to Eisner. She steps back into the mid-range. What a shot this would be. A little too much on it, though. Off the backboard and immediately out. As Rembe Suska can't get the three to go. So Snauska will get it back down to her. Trying to show off the post moves, and there's going to be a foul. Another silent whistle coming out there. That one will be called on Kesten Ross. Trying to do everything possible to make sure that this size advantage doesn't really play a factor here. You can see the ref giving a little chat to both of them. Get it back over there. And somehow get a wide open three. Sosnowska. Wezalowska, I apologize. We're way downtown for two for Poland to extend their lead. As there's going to be a foul on the way up there on that one. Israel with a chance to get themselves an easy one here at the line. Gilly Eichner to shoot this one. Can't connect. Back of the rim and out. Wezalowska made the two the last time. Instead, this time we'll go inside to Ziemborska. It's going to be knocked around, and there you go. The mid-range jumper from Rembe Suska. Working to perfection, showing a little bit of everything with the game. Here comes Eisner, floated with the right hand, no good. And this will be where Poland starts to pull away. Wezalowska on the inside. Rembe Suska trying to turn, takes the jumper. No good there, though. Came up short. Kesten Ross loses the ball off the pass there. And they try to award her immediately down low. That was Amelia Rembe Suska being fouled there on the way up. So when we get out of this timeout, we are going to see some free throws. Oh, sorry, free throw there for Poland to extend their lead. Went in there hard to make sure that she couldn't get that layup to go. Could be Israel seeing their chances of making it to the knockouts tomorrow crumble right in front of them. It was a nice layup coming out there from Wezalowska. We saw the three already before, and now you're seeing the work being done there on the inside. Really everybody getting to the mid. Sosnowska going out there for Poland. The plays being drawn up. That was the three we were talking about from Weronika Wezalowska. Amila Rembe Suzuska be at the line to shoot the free throw. One free throw to extend the lead to 8. And no good. Did a few misses from the free throw line here today. As with confidence, Revahi takes that three. And it'll be Nashir getting out there, grabbing the offensive rebound. Now looks to go one-on-one there to Sosnowska. Nice little stop and go hesitation. Got the layup to drop in. Still going to try to get the ball back out. They do. They'll try to feed it back in here towards the post, and a foul will be called, pushing it back. That'll be called on Maeve Revahi of Israel. Now the foul's starting to pile up here on their side. Just one behind. So Poland close to sending Israel into the bonus. We still need a couple more coming from Israel if they want to do the exact same. Two players positioned over there towards the elbow. They try to go on the inside. That's Ziemborska trying to battle her way through two Israel players. And she does. Almost forcing it down there to her at times. But still somehow able to retain that possession, find herself some good looks, and more importantly, get the makes as well. Eisner with it. Deadly crossover move to try to create some space. Unfortunately, there with the left hand, just put a little bit too much on it. tip the pass. I don't think there was any chance that they would save it despite the referee kind of being over and towards the area. Wazalowska checks in here for Poland. They'll get it over to her. Trying to hit the step back, and now we'll take the 2. Wazalowska comes up empty on that try. Keston Ross will get it out there. A 2 for Israel and knocks it down. Gilly Eisner with a massive 2. There to try to spring some life into the side of Israel. Currently 6-11 after that make. It's Keston Ross being knocked down to the floor, taking a little bit of time to get up. We'll be subbing out of the game there as well. All fouls, both the 6-6. Next foul, both teams. Either team will be in the bonus. Wazalowska working out, gets the double screen. Sosnowska will try to feed this one in down low to Ziemborska. Another layup there for number 0 of Poland. 12-6, steps into a 3! It was Mevrevahi. And again on the inside, the damage being dealt. Claudia Sosnowska. This time for Poland. 13-8. Mevrevahi. Nice pass fake there. Stepping from the free throw line. Knocks down the jumper. Late push now coming in here from Israel. They will be whistled for a foul. And now we step into that bonus that we were talking about. And the nice drive there on the inside. Ravai can't get it to go. Poland. Nice kick out. Ziemborska gets the ball out there for the 2. Remisuska showing off the range. And there comes a response. This time Eisner tries to get one, can't. Tried to move there on the inside, but instead it was thrown out of play. 1:14 here to go. Does Israel have one last push in their system? Revai will get it to Keston Ross. Keston Ross trying to bully their way through 2 players. Here's Nesher from 2. No good, and just can't get that one. I believe a push in the back, though, was called. If so, that'll be Ophir Keston Ross of Israel picking up the foul. It'll be 2 free throws. Here for Sosnowska, makes the first one. And the second one is also good, 17-9. Nesher to Keston Ross. Keston Ross tries to hit the dribble drive, splits both defenders. With a little bit of a Hail Mary there with the right hand. Did get the cleanup. Pulls it to within 7. As Poland can almost taste seeing tomorrow. Ziemborska. They drive to the basket, but I believe a 3 in the key was called there. So now things will flip back over to the side of Israel. And timeout's going to be called here now. I want to talk some things over with 36 seconds remaining. It's been a great day here in Pristina, Kosovo. Lots of great action. That still not done here in this tournament. We will have tomorrow to see who we're going to crown our champion of the Pristina Kosovo stop. As there's Eisner from 2. No good. They do get their own rebound, though. Kestenras will sidestep into a 2. That one ends up popping out there as well. Sosnowska from way downtown pushes it up to a 9-point lead. They want to try to get to 21. Shot clock doesn't play a factor here, though. That is probably going to be all she wrote. Foul came in, and it looks like it's going to send Israel to the line. Would be the shoot 2. They are able to make the first. But with just 4 seconds remaining, it will be Poland coming out on top with the victory. Thus, that'll push them forward into tomorrow. One more shot for safekeeping. Sosnowska knocked one down there from before, but Poland are able to hold on, and it looked comfortable the entire time. They take this 19-12 over Israel. Israel will finish off their pool 1-2. Poland 2-1. They will join Gyor tomorrow in that knockout stage, with Gyor taking that first seed. Up next, our last game of the day. It is going to be Spain taking on Portugal. Both teams currently sitting at 2-0. Somebody has to lose. And it is a big game to see who is going to take the number 1 seed here in Pool B, and which team will end up taking that 2nd seed.
Duhet me njoftu publikun që kjo është loja e fundit për sot. Ndeshjet vazhdojnë edhe nesër, pas nesër, se 3 ditë rën deri ora 23. Jo vetëm lojë, po dhe shumë pasi tjera, shumë performanca. Juftojmë vini përsëri.
So looking at the schedule for tomorrow, it'll be Pool B 2nd place finisher will take on Pool A's 3rd place finisher. So the road not entirely done for some of these teams that we're seeing. They'll have a chance at it tomorrow. And of course, A1 and B1, they will get their first round bye tomorrow. So we'll have to go through, look at all the records to see who has the best one so far. But with Israel, Gyor, and Poland, those ones should be solidified. As Kosovo came out winless. So that would make Poland, Gyor, and Israel the top 3 that we'll see play tomorrow. Meanwhile, on the other side, we're looking at Pool B, Spain, Italy, Portugal, and Romania. Italy did come out on top with the win in the game that they had played, and that was against Romania. So that means Italy would be the 3rd team that we see from Pool B participating tomorrow, as they finished 1-2. Let's head down to the court to look at the starting lineups for our final game of the night between Spain and Portugal.
Çdo përfaqësuese të ketë një punt nga ishte, kjo është e Portugalisë, me numër 20, Emilia Pereira. Me numër 9, Gabriela Ibjorska. Kosova. Med nummer 9, Jonas Sorido. Med nummer 9, Marika Takavesta. Med nummer 10 Gracia Alonso. Med nummer 92 Juana Camilio. Med nummer 9 Vega Figuero. Eller med nummer 10 Sandra Ikervide. Un amigo nuevo, una guía. Te que. Un amigo nuevo, una guía. Te que. Un amigo nuevo, una guía.
Here you see the coin flip. Who's going to start off with things. Spain versus Portugal, both teams undefeated so far here in Pool B. Someone will get their first loss. I think it goes without saying for what we've seen so far. Spain has been the most dominant team. 21 points in their game one against Romania. They only allowed 6. And then game 2, Spain went over the 21-point limit with 22 points there against Italy. And now they will play Portugal, who has been scraping by with some of their wins. One over Italy, one over Romania as well. Spain and Portugal, over the history of the 3x3, they have played Portugal 3 times. They've won, 4 times. They've won 3 times, lost once. The most recent matchup that they had came in 2023 in Marseille and Orleans. They lost the matchup that they had in Marseille, as it will be Ferreira getting us started off with a 2. No good though. Spain able to collect a rebound in their last game of the night. And a missed attempt there coming out from Irigavide. And this one will be an air ball. Spain will let that one just ride out of bounds.
4 seconds left.
4 seconds are going to be remaining, so you're putting down the shot clock. See what Suero from Portugal. What can they do? A screen's going to be set there by Ferreira. Immediately, got to put something up straight away. They do get something up, and it does count. First basket of the game goes to Portugal, as there's Gamino. Misses the shot. Camilion will be the one to get the board, and nice signal there to get Irigavide on the cut. Post work, the step back jumper. Not good. As Suero, Espinosa with the right hand. A lot of success already coming out here for Portugal down towards the paint, and it's Espinosa with a steal. Thought about the shot, takes the shot, and Camilo get one of the easier rebounds that she's seen here today. They will dish that one out. Another 2-point attempt coming out there from Camilion. Espinosa misses the shot. A lot of threes going up here in this one. Camilo gets it to Irigavide and floats it up. Late on the basket now, coming out here from both teams. Espinosa misses it hard off the left side of the rim. Irigavide got that one down to Camino. Camino ends up losing it. Ferreira, wide open layup. What a start coming out here from Portugal. Camilion gets it to Camino. Camino will take the 3 quickly. Ferreira from 2-point range. That one no good. That was a little too deep there. More of a Hail Mary as Camilion misses that layup. Portugal keeping up this fast pace with Suero down to Ferreira. Gets the ball slapped from behind. And Irigavide will pick up a foul there, and she'll get substituted out. And we will see Alonso de Ramino come in for Spain, number 44. her first action here in this game. Da Costa, here of Portugal. Espinosa. Thought about the step back and thought a travel was going to come in at some point, but when he saw Espinosa get a highlight reel play there on the step through, tried to replicate the exact same thing as Arminio able to get Spain's first points on the board. Came at the 7-minute, 17-second mark here in this game. Trying to turn on the Jets, trying to go with the opposite hand scooper. Igarabide from 2-point range. Knocks it down to tie things up. Espinosa tries to go reverse, going to be rejected there by the bottom of the rim. They funnel this one inside. Ball will be knocked away. Portugal comes out with it. Here's Suero from behind the arc. And Arminio will get this one. And now Spain will slow some things down. Despite Portugal being right up in their face, as that ball's going to be knocked away. Da Costa able to get a hand on that one. As there will be our first timeout of the game called. As we had mentioned, been competition going on all day from when the sun was up to the sun went down over in Pristina, Kosovo. Crowd still staying active as possible, though. Getting caught out there on the cam. Photographers at work, MCs at work. Had the Prime Minister of Kosovo into the mix as well. It has been a phenomenal day, one for the ages. Of course, everything will finish off tomorrow. We'll have a champion by the end of Friday. And then we'll do it all over again Saturday and Sunday in Guba. Spain gets it going. Oh, nice pass there from the post. But Arminio can't get the layup to go. Suero will get it. Out to Da Costa for two. Off the front of the rim, but Ferreira there for it. A two off the offensive rebound. No. Another error ball, and the frustration starting to settle in now. People have started to discover where the cameras are. And there comes the slick photo of, look, I'm on the Jumbotron. All about the fan engagement in these tournaments. Igarabide at the free throw line. Gets it to Jimeno. Jimeno with the right-handed hook. Spain have now taken the lead for the first time here in this game. And it'll be Jimeno with the steal. They try to get it right back to her. Oh! Error and pass actually almost went in. They're off the back of the rim. Ferreira from way downtown. It's another miss, though. They'll feed it back to Jimeno. Jimeno with two players down there. It was Suero and Espinosa combining to get the stop down there and towards the paint. 8 seconds will be on the shot clock here in this one. Igarabide for Spain to check it in. Jimeno gets it at the elbow. Screen set. Igarabide from two. Almost on target. As there's an offensive rebound and a putback there for Arminio. Spain's trying to rally the offense, but here's Da Costa. Somehow separated herself from the traffic. They got it down low, and that was thrown out of play. It'll be Portugal getting it right back.
Thank you.
Portugal with a chance to tie the game or take the lead. Here with 5:20 to go. Espinosa will be fouled on the way up. She will go to the line to shoot one. And Portugal gets it to go. All squared away, 5 apiece. Camilleon for two. What a shot coming off the screen. The quick trigger to be able to knock that one down. And now she gets a steal. Walks it right back out to the three. Tries to go to Jimeno. The play will stop. And it'll be Portugal's first foul of the game there on that one. Emino to Camaleon. Thought about maybe shooting the midi, but why need to? Alonso de Arminio with another bucket in the paint. That one's going to be saved. But the ref says that the foot was on the touchline when it ended up happening. So it'll be 7 seconds still on the shot clock. Here for Portugal. Instant defense. Right off the checkup. Fernanda. Oh, what a pass and what a move. Perfectly executed. Coming out here from Suero in Portugal. Hey, Arminio on the inside. The slow steps into the paint. Pays off for the Spaniard. Could have had the open pass to the cost of the paint. Fernanda hoists up a two. Fernanda, are you kidding me? Right back on the other end. Oh, an instant response from Arminio. Things starting to pick up past the halfway point here in this game. Da Costa on the inside. Up and under move. Portugal does it again. Continuing to fight. Right back on the other end. This is España. There's always a response to each basket here so far. And finally, this non-stop style of play will come to a halt with a foul there from Spain. A timeout will also be called. This is why you love FIBA 3x3. For moments like that, every single basket, there is an automatic response. Here was that three there from the corner. The two again here for Juana Camaleon. Perfectly executed off the screen. And the two-point shot corner pocket is always money in the game of basketball. Ibis Nosa, Suero, and Ferreira out there for Portugal. And Ibis Nosa got lost there for a moment. The hop and the gather and the jumper doesn't fall. Arminio able to get it back out. Here we go. Emino thought about the two. They slap it out. He got it today from downtown. It's another miss as Emino and Ferreira continue to battle it out down and towards the paint. Ferreira trying to get out there for the defense. He get it. His floater misses. Suero will pull this back out. Approaching 3 minutes left here in a close game. Suero on the inside, switches hands. The righty scooper. Been the go-to for so much here for Suero. As here's Emino. Size advantage wasn't going in their favor. Went in for a quick foul again. And seeing a lot of that today, especially when the Portugal guard play, when they find themselves down in towards the paint. Higuera, the one to check it up for Spain. The flare out there for Camaleon. Puts her head down. Ibis Nosa, good defense here so far, but better offense. For Juana Camaleon. A thing of beauty. Suero goes on the inside. Da Costa. Oh, the Euro step move off the back of the rim. Thought there was a chance it was going to drop in, but wasn't the case. Camaleon. Higuera through the back door. She goes reverse with it. Spain starting to pile on the offense here to close this one out. Two undefeated teams. Someone has to lose. And it is a big-time game. Whoever wins this one will top the group, sitting at 3-0. Whoever loses will take the second seed. And they will play the third seed in Pool A tomorrow. Da Costa with the left hand off the glass and in. Always a response coming out here from Portugal. Camaleon has to put this one up. She was fouled while she was shooting, so a free throw to come here for Juana Camaleon. She makes it. 3-point game. Suedo with Friera setting the screen towards the middle. Has to pass out of it. And what a pass it was. Looked like a broken play for a moment, but Portugal able to respond. Igueredede into the paint, tries to go reverse with it. Constant battle down low. Will the ref call anything here? As there was a little tussle to try to fight for that rebound. Doesn't look likely, only 1.8. Spain maybe has chance for one pass here, and a shot has to go up immediately. Camino will be the one to get the ball. Trying to create as much separation as possible. Camino, one step, the 2-point shot! Oh! To put Spain up 4 with 1.8 on the shot clock. Espinosa trying to respond and does! You get a 3, you get a 3. And Camino continuing the scoring display here. Gets a layup to go along with it. 3 straight points for Camino here for Spain. Pereira trying to put her head down, getting bumped around there by De La Mino. And trying to put something up from way downtown. Spain will get the ball though. 1-11, 3-point game. Can Portugal get a stop? Straight there into De La Mino. And that foul's going to be on the floor. And it might be wise for Portugal to start to burn through some of these to try to get something. An immediate call for holding comes in. And that'll go to Portugal again. Just a size advantage down in the paint. Espinosa of Portugal whistled for 2 straight fouls. They're trying to go down again. De La Mino able to get it in there to Elimino. Vega Jimeno, 4 straight points as Da Costa can't get the layup to go. Under a minute here. No foul called. Igueredede going left with the left hand. A beautiful move from the guard here from Spain. As Suedo trying to put something up, trying to sauce up. Goes right, kicks it out. Da Costa saves it. Espinosa open for 2. That's a huge miss. But Da Costa is there. Espinosa, same spot, same result. That'll be slapped out of play, and it will stay with Portugal. 2 of the best looks that you could get in a game as close as this. But with 20 seconds remaining, it might be looking like Spain is going to get a clean sweep here tonight. It was Ferreira putting up a lot of threes over the course of the day. That one was a big one, though, for Portugal. And, of course, De La Mino of Spain. The work on the inside, the work on the outside. And it's been the complete package. That's where Spain has had success. But none bigger than Camaleon here for Spain, number 22. Has been phenomenal. And it's not like us, echoes in the background here, Pristina, Kosovo. Suedo to Ferreira. Ferreira from downtown again. The bank is not open this time. Maybe a little too late. Out there in Pristina. They will take a 2. Igueredede does it again. And that is how it comes to a close. She has had the hot hand from the moment the day started all the way up till now. As Spain with a massive win over the undefeated Portugal. And they will come out on top in this group. What a game. What a day that it has been. That is going to do it from us here today. We'll be back live again tomorrow later on. You can head to the FIBA 3x3 website for more information. This has been the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series Pristina Stop 2024 Day 1. We'll see you all again tomorrow, July 19th, to see who will be